Bundan, are you wearing a Snuggie right now?
Yeah, this is my hoodie.
How hot is it in Australia? It's cold?
Australia.
It's winter.
Australia.
It's winter, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hemispheres.
Goes on the other side.
Bro, I want to go to Australia.
I forgot. I forgot your country does seasons wrong. My bad.
Thanks, man.
Okay, intro. Intro.
Are we going down the list or?
Yeah, let's give everybody, for the sake of 4 years from now, when someone who's never heard of us decides to watch episode 1 of the podcast, we should probably say who we are.
Dude, I don't want to. I really hate though the university
yourself
icebreaker.
to the class. Come
hey,
on.
I'm Bundan. I do YouTube for a living. Please don't have a conversation with me about it. It's really awkward.
Hi, I'm Dano. I'm an alcoholic. No.
And 4 years from now, probably, Dano.
Dude, hey, it runs in the family. We'll see, buddy.
No, it doesn't run. It drives.
Oh no.
Dude, I love Schlatt's quote. Like, it's not the drunk drivers that get you in trouble. It's the drunk crashers. That's got to be the best joke I've ever heard on the internet.
Should we do what every YouTuber does and see what other people have done for their first podcast episode? Like their first
let's
3
just rip
lines.
something. Yeah, let's just rip.
What was Joe Rogan's first pod?
Just steal.
Yeah, get Joe Rogan's first pod up. Get like.
I'm looking up
Chuckle
Joe
sandwich.
Rogan right now, bro.
First pod. Do you not know who Joe Rogan is, Per?
Guys, what if our first episode is just us trying to figure out the intro?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, who's gonna be the Jamie? All right, Dano, pull it up.
Oh, let's see.
All right.
I don't feel like that rolls off the tongue well enough.
I can be the Jamie for the first episode. Hold on, let me share my screen. Hold on.
Be
Let's
sure you
see.
record the screen as well.
It'd be really funny,
Get a
actually.
second
Okay,
OBS open.
I figured out the Jamie of the podcast. We forced Dano to do a Riggy voice while he's on camera.
Riggy, can you pull that up?
Riggy has to
can you
pull it up.
Hold on, let's see.
No, that's Pete.
Why is
That's
it
Pete.
not?
Riggy, pull it up.
I'm gonna have to redo my thing to where like I actually get. Hold on, let's see if I can.
Bro, no.
Hold on, I gotta figure out how to record my screen. Hold on.
You can't
Wait,
show
hold on,
any
what
of
is
that.
this?
You
I
can't do
can't
any
show
of
the-
what
Wait,
I'm
hold
looking
on.
at.
Hey, yo!
Bro,
Wait, I
the
can't-
top left one is insane.
Hold on.
Holy shit.
I'll
Run
censor
back.
it. I'll censor
Can't
it.
I
show
wasn't
this.
drinking water during that, dear God.
Wait, this isn't even royal pair. This is just a pair.
Wait,
Oh, jeez.
1 second.
Look at that
Dan,
one.
remember talking about Pokemon mums the other
Thumbnail.
day? Second
Oh,
row
yeah.
left. I'm pretty sure that's a Pokemon one.
Stop.
That's not bad.
Oh
I think that's
my
one of
Oh,
the
that
players.
one's not bad.
I'm pretty sure
Stop.
it's one of the-
Stop.
Oh,
Stop.
That one's not
This is
bad.
Oh,
It's been 5 minutes.
I take
4
it.
minutes.
I take it. This is all getting cut. This
Yeah,
is
this
all
is-
getting cut.
Oh, we could just censor it. I'm fine
Editor,
censoring
I'm
it.
so
no,
sorry.
no.
The reflections in my glasses, probably.
Close the
I didn't
tab.
think about. I'll censor
Close
Johnny's
the tab.
glasses too. It's fine.
You put like
Uh,
a black
uh,
bar right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Hold on. I
Imagine the start
gotta.
of the podcast. We're like, what do we do for intro? And then just cuts to Dano on R34.
I have an idea, guys.
Hold on. Where's my?
Audio
I gotta-
listeners, love you to death.
Dano is
just-
currently looking at hot Pokemon moms.
Oh, that's what we actually. That's actually a good com. We need to like be aware of audio listeners. That's actually smart.
It's a good
That's
cum.
true.
Who wants to describe what just happened?
Joe, Joe, what's your opinion on Royal Pair? I mean the hot Pokemon moms. We need an elder's take on this.
Danny, you gotta close the tab. brother.
Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting.
I see this, bro.
You gotta get rid
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
going to be synced to your
I keep
OneDrive.
I
accidentally
see
pulling
it's
it
still
up.
open at the back. It's still open at the back. It's still
Bro,
open at the back. You
my
gotta
little
close that
brother
now.
is in my
I'll
room.
unfollow your browser.
My little brother is in my
Why
room.
is you have a little brother?
No.
Danny, you're committing a crime. Danny, you're committing a crime.
Oh,
Danny,
no.
this is a crime. You gotta stop.
Wait!
Stop.
Wait!
Episode 1 off to a great start. Allegations already forming. We're
So-
speedrunning the process, really.
Yeah.
So what's like something like
Uh,
recent that we can talk about? Like, can we talk about Dr. Disrespect?
Oh, wait, we gotta do our names first. We gotta do our names
But
first.
let's this is episode 1. We got to start with just like who everyone is and what, why, how. Because I feel like 30 years from
Dano,
now,
why are you
when this is-
scrolling? Why are you
this is
scrolling?
evolved,
What's going on?
I
30
just saw
years from
Berto
now.
do something horrible.
Dude, did you guys see the Birdo one? That's wild.
Yeah,
Why
it
would
was
they go from that end?
Close the tab.
Sorry.
We have to cut all of this. We
Yeah.
unusable. Okay. So, welcome everyone to the Rumble Pack podcast. We're on episode 1. Let's see how many we get.
I think we can make it to 5, at least 5.
Strong
Yo, I gotta go.
Strong start.
Everybody, place your bets
Alright,
right
so-
now.
I'm so
Place your bets how far we make it.
Who's the first one of us to get canceled, dude? One of us is gonna
You,
get canceled.
Dano.
If not
You.
all of
It's
us.
gonna be Dano. It's gonna be
Dano,
Dano.
it's you.
Okay, who's the second one that's gonna get canceled?
Riggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Ricky's not a part of the podcast. He's just like he's like the coworker that sometimes will invade. No, we'll do a Riggy interview episode, right? When Toon Turf drops or something.
I'm team forcing you to do Riggy voices the whole podcast.
The whole podcast.
Just like
You're
random
right.
bits.
Riggy's like the Green Goblin mask for Dano. Like, Dano
Yeah.
looks in the mirror and then he just hears like, I'm gonna build a bomb.
Do it, Dano. Sell your viewers cigarettes.
Or something like that.
They need Marlboro Reds, Dano.
Marlboro Reds. Buy Marlboro Reds.
What's a Marlboro Red? Do we have that in the U.S.?
You know,
I just not
That's
know
like
cigarette
the
names.
cigarette.
sweet.
That's the cigarette.
Sorry, I don't know what
Innocent
cigarette
child,
brands
innocent
are.
child,
Smokers?
innocent child.
Damn. Hold on. Marlboro Reds.
Dude.
With you have to Jamie pull up Marlboro Reds.
This isn't worth a
You
search,
spelled
bro.
It's Marlboro.
Marlboro? I said Marlboro.
Moral.
Dude, you're really doing the Jamie role real bad, dude.
Yeah.
Marlboro. All right, hold on.
Dude,
Okay,
imagine
this
the
is
Joe
a
Rogan
garbage search. I'm just
podcast.
gonna look at more R34.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo!
Dude, I'm not recording my screen. Hold on. Let me record my screen real quick.
We can't use any of that then.
We can't.
We can't. Okay, let's start here. Let's make the official start.
Okay.
Everything before this, cut it. Unless it's funny.
No,
you
we
put,
can
like,
use
one
it.
It's for the
clip.
Patreon.
We can
It's
use
not-
it.
it's for the
Patreon,
Patreon. For the
Patreon.
Patreon.
For the Patreon.
Alright, we good?
Jujutsu Kaisen McDonald's sauce.
All right, let's start from the bottom right. Pear, go first. Who are you?
I'm Pear. Next.
Sick.
job.
Sick.
Um,
Alright.
I'm Johnny.
Hey,
For the love of...
I'm Joe.
Okay, well, I was thinking, hi, I'm Dano. I make YouTube shorts about, like, graph paper and stuff. Like, you know, Johnny could have said, oh, I'm the bad ideas guy. And Joe could
No,
have said,
we don't
"Oh, I'm
wanna
the
do that."
speedrunner." No? Okay, hi, I'm Dano.
Pass.
But you
Pass.
You can't pass on your name.
Is the question too hard?
Yo, I'm.
Hey, guys,
I'm
it's
a
me.
little guy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a-
Oh,
see
you're
that-
going. Oh,
See that you passed. See that you passed.
right.
It's me, Bam. I'm a little guy. This little guy. Yep, that's
Hi,
me.
Bam.
I'm done now.
I'm Bundan. I'm from Australia. Also, Smash.
Yeah.
Speaking of Smash, let's
Agreed.
go back to the past.
Oh, speaking of Smash.
Speaking of Smash, would you actually smash Bundan, guys?
Yep. Yep.
Mm,
Yep. Easy.
Yeah.
No question.
No, because I already have.
Oh.
Insane.
Let's whip out the
Insane.
topics, guys. Come on. What's up?
Okay.
What's up?
Welcome everyone to the Rumble Pack podcast. This is
Yay.
episode 1, guys.
Yeah.
Episode 1. How many? I want to see everyone's predictions on how many episodes you think we'll make it to. 5.
37.
Dano?
At least
I
3.
I honestly, I agree. I agree 5 to be
What?
honest.
Why is
I
everyone so
think-
negative?
Okay, I think we'll get to like 116 because
What?
we'll be at like 75 and we're like, guys, we can make it to 100. And then we make it to 100, we have the memento, and then we fall off like right after.
Is the
It's
question?
not
Is this
with experience?
the question? Is this weekly though? Are we doing this weekly?
Yeah. At
Yes.
least more than, I think more than weekly sometimes.
Yeah.
So
twice a week.
116 is like 2 years.
Oh,
That's
God.
pretty solid. I reckon we could do that.
bad.
we can make it 2 years. We can make it 2
Oh, yeah.
years.
Dude, so much could happen in 2 years, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, Johnny's legs could fall off. I could shave my head. I don't know. Bundan
I could die.
You could die. Joe would die first. Joe's
Right.
older than you. Joe's already got white
I'll
hair.
get dementia first, so.
Joe 4 years from now. Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of the Rumble Pack podcast.
No.
It's just episode 1 every time Joe's here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've looked up 100 icebreaker questions to get the conversation
Is that the
started.
premise? Are we doing all 100?
No.
We're not doing all 100
Let's speed run all
because some of these
100.
are really stupid. Like number 9, what is your go-to office lunch?
Dude, that's a great one, actually.
That's actually good.
What do you
But like,
mean?
dude, we're fucking YouTubers. We don't work in an office.
Yeah, what's your go-to lunch while you're like on Premiere Pro for
Yeah.
like 12 hours?
A sandwich with Takis.
Interesting.
With
interesting.
Takis. Isn't
Crazy.
Takis like a chip?
You don't have
Yes.
Takis there?
You
They're
can
like
have sandwich
Cheetos.
with. You can put Takis in a sandwich. That's normal. You guys think that's just a normal thing?
Dude,
No, he
like
didn't
you put the
mean in the
Takis
sandwich.
in the sandwich and it's fire.
What? You said in the sandwich?
Bro, have you ever had a sandwich with chips inside of it?
No, that's disgusting.
No.
Yes.
No, you gotta
trust
try
the
it.
process. Trust the process.
No, dude.
It puts
I'm
the
glad
Dad
sandwich
was
on a
on
my
timer.
page.
It puts the sandwich on a timer, but it adds that crunch. It adds the crunch.
It's so much better than the sandwich.
I think
Like-
I actually have Takis and bread. I
Well,
can
you
literally
need,
try.
like-
Don't
Live
just
mukbang-
have a
mukbang
Taki
science
sandwich.
experiment.
You need
Wait.
like bread. You need like meat too,
That sounds filthy.
bro.
Have you
Disgusting.
Have you ever put fries on a burger?
I
but-
tried it once.
Yeah, but even when I do that, I
Damn.
feel a bit like I feel a bit saucy about it. You know, it's like, ooh, this is a bit different.
Feel a bit saucy about it.
Daniel, for the love of God, close the tab. Close the tab.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure all of these icebreaker questions are for like people in an office, and some of them are really bad.
Which makes them perfect for us.
Like, number 1, do you consider yourself a lemon or a lime? Why?
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm a lime.
Lemon.
Lemons are
Lime.
sour, aren't they?
Both are sour.
I'm a llama.
Oh, they are? Which one's more sour? Hold on.
Limes are just better lemons.
Lemon.
Like there's-
Limes are
I
part of
agree.
my branding now, on accident, because I wore one damn shirt in my first video, or my first like video where I appeared. I have like a lime overshirt on, and like my entire community ran with it as far as fan art. So I'm like trapped in limes now.
Wait, so is everyone lime?
No.
I
No,
think
see how it
so.
said lemon.
I'm a big fan of lemonade, so.
Yeah.
Well, so
Okay,
am I,
well,
but I
yeah.
can't be a lemon. I'm not that sour. C dot, are you a sour guy?
No.
Yeah, but like, have you had limeade?
Ugh.
Cherry limeade? Ooh.
I've had Sprite. Same thing. I saw disappointment on way too many faces there.
Joe, what are you? Joe, are you lime or lemon? I need to know.
I'm a lemon, dude. Coke and lemon?
Yes.
Ooh, that goes really good.
Coke and lemon.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. No, not the Coke.
What? Oh, hold
Dude,
on.
actually, cocaine and lemon goes hard. That's a kind of crazy combo.
You do a bump and then like squirt lemon in your
I thought you were gonna say squirt lemon in your eyes to just
Trying to
like
feel
really
everything.
it, you know what I mean? Yeah. All the senses at once. No, Joe, hold on. Can you explain this to me? What do you mean lemon and Coke? Like you just like squirt it in the cocaine, Coca-Cola. The
Wait,
drink?
you guys in America
Dano,
don't
what's
do
on the
that?
mind
Yeah,
right
you
now?
just
No.
you just take a Coke,
Well, yeah, you just-
put some lemons into it.
I'm
some
gonna do
ice,
that.
and- yeah,
Americans-
it's so good. It's
No,
so
we
good.
do that.
Yeah,
we
it's
do
just-
that. It's like
We
like
do?
at a restaurant, like they like give you your Coke and it has a lemon on it sometimes.
I've never heard
I-
that in my life.
I
What
thought that was
restaurants
like
are
an
you going to?
alcoholic thing, though. I thought that
Yeah.
was like
That is definitely an
rum and
alcoholic
coke
thing.
with a
Restaurant.
lime. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Like, weird thing to ask, but I don't know if this is just southern US. Have y'all heard of peanuts in Coke?
No.
Bro, I actually about to leave.
No,
my
I'm-
room.
Sounds like
No.
Peanuts and Coke?
I am
That's
serious. People put their peanuts in their Coke and they drink it and like it's in the bottle. And I'm serious. This is a real thing. Look it up. Who's our Jamie?
Hey,
So that
the
makes
South
it so
also
sad. Okay, hold on,
The
hold
South
on.
also did slavery, so
right.
maybe not every idea is a winner. maybe not every idea is a winner.
Bro, what the
Death
fuck's wrong with where
penalty.
you live, Pat? What are you doing there, life? Sandwiches with time.
Ew! Ew!
No, dude.
God.
Dude,
This is
Southern
nasty!
boba. This is Southern boba.
Oh my gosh, this is disgusting.
Y'all have never heard of this?
Cry.
Why would you
All I'm
put
gonna
something
say
like
is-
that in a
What?
drink, dude?
This
Don't
being
knock it
Ew,
until
this
you try
woman
it.
looks like she would drink penis and coke. Oh my gosh, dude, that's disgusting.
Don't knock it until you try
Look
it.
at this. These are the most southern people I've ever seen in my life.
So, like,
But yeah, I agree with this guy. This is weird.
Is weird.
Look at this guy.
Yo.
This guy knows his way around food. This is a food review. That sounds mean. We're gonna cut that out. This is a
That's the
food
most
review right
polite
here.
way of saying this guy's fat.
that's not what I meant.
This guy
That's not
knows
what I
his
meant.
way around food.
This guy just no. He looks like a food reviewer. Okay, he looks like an official. Like I'm gonna click on his TikTok page. This guy looks like a food
Dan, I
reviewer.
cancelled in like under
Dan,
Yeah, it took me
10
Cancelled,
10
Dan.
minutes.
Good.
It took me 10 minutes. Yeah, this guy's a food reviewer. I'm calling. Yeah,
I do
bootleg
Diet
food
Coke,
review.
but-
Bootleg food review. I called it. I called it. I called it. He's got food review in his name. Take that. Uncanceled.
Okay, Dano.
Ratio. All right.
Dan, I'll close the tab.
I miss Riggy being James.
I
to be
know
honest.
things,
Bring
man.
Riggy back.
Dude, people don't understand that Riggy lives in my brain. I think my fans fail to comprehend the fact that every tweet Riggy makes, every line that he says came out of my brain. Like people don't understand that I am like
Have you ever had a Riggy dream where he
Once.
was real?
once. Yeah, no, once. He
Was
told
it
me
a
I
wet
would
dream?
I was no, thank no.
No,
It
no,
was
no.
I made a short about it actually, or I talked about it in a short for like 2 seconds, but basically Riggy came to me in a dream. Okay, this was the same week that there was just something in my walls. Like there was just something crawling around. It was like a rat or like monster or something. And Riggy
crazy
came to
down
me
low.
in a dream and told me I would die on Friday. Luckily that didn't happen, but I thought the two were somehow connected, that this thing in my walls was gonna like, I don't know, jump out and maul me to death. And that
Riggy
is
was
the
gonna
only time.
manifest.
Dude, that is the only time I've ever had Riggy in my dream. You know what probably happened? Riggy probably came alive and like killed the thing in my scene. I don't hear it anymore. I heard it for a couple months. Now it's gone, and I'm actually kind of sad because after a while I was like, well, he's chill. I hear the banging around. I'm like, oh, that's just Buddy. You know what I mean? But then it stopped, and I'm like, well, where'd he go? Like that was my guy. Like he was just chilling out in my walls. He wasn't hurting me, and now he's gone. And now I'm sad. I probably have a dead carcass in my walls
stun-locked.
too. But whatever.
By definition, does that mean you have split personality disorder? Like the minute you've had
I'm
a dream about
developing
Riggy as a different person, means you got like pretty much split personality disorder.
I'm developing
Maybe every
it.
animator needs split personality disorder.
The Dano DID arc goes crazy.
It's the Green Goblin mask.
It is the Green Goblin mask.
It is.
One of these days, man. One of these days, I'm gonna go on like a murder spree and stuff, and then people are just gonna be like, dude. I can imagine like the what's the guy's name? The Internet Anarchist or the Sunny V2 video talking about how this animator became his creation and like went on like a full Riggy spree.
And the thumbnail's like Dano, like, and then it's like,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
everything changed.
You get the down like red arrow like stock graph.
Like his life ruined in red text.
Yeah, with the big bags under your eyes for like no reason.
Oh, dude, this is gonna age so well. Somebody's gonna put a curb after this if I actually do end up getting podcasted. If I do end up getting canceled and putting a Sunny V2 video.
Hey, it's just gonna get more views in like 4 years, guys.
Put it out into the world.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no, true.
You gotta think of this
Very true,
long-term
very true,
revenue,
very true.
guys. Come on.
Yeah, we should make a bunch of predictions now for
Evergreen.
the future, so that way we can just like come back to it and be like, look at that, clip farming.
I think in 3 years, Bam is going to become way more successful than all of us because he works harder than all of us.
Yes,
Yeah.
And like,
it's gonna happen.
I'll have the Mark Zuckerberg connection.
You-
I'll be on top of Meta.
you know how like
All your
you know
data.
how Post Malone used to live in like Team Crafted's closet or whatever.
Yeah.
That's gonna be Bam. Bam's gonna be Post Malone.
Dude, the way that I cannot wait to
Dude,
see.
I'm Post Malone.
Dude, I can't wait to see like more like the 3D shorts that you've been doing and like the motion tracking, and you're gonna become the king of VR content, like with the whole meta.
Dana, I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm not gonna be doing 3D stuff for a little while. I'm gonna be honest, a little bit tired right now. of
Actually,
all
that's
3D.
that's a really good thing of this podcast because this will come out after all the short swell stuff has been finished, right?
Oh.
So we're living in the
Oh,
future.
yeah.
Yes.
So Bam, you can talk about how you're feeling right now.
This shit. Oh my god. this
Yeah,
this
it's
is the
something.
most amount of work I have ever had to do in my entire life, and it's like it's like I've put this on myself, so I'm not like
For
I'm not
context,
complaining, but it's just like holy shit.
when we were making the Shorts Wars finale, we had like the entire like Phoenix Wright bit like decided, written out, done, and then we were like, we need to do something for
But
the
what
for
if?
the end to make it more like epic of a finale. So Bam has been working nonstop editing the fight scene this entire time. Like the reason we pushed it back is so Bam would have more time to work on it.
Blender is open right now. It's open.
Yeah, Bam is working on it actively. Bam is currently
Right now.
working on it.
This is a mind fuck. Like we're talking about future things. Like once we don't even get it finished in time. Like there's so
Yeah,
many like
true.
what ifs
Yeah.
still. Like
Oh, that's right. That's why we put estimated date. We put estimated date for a reason. Estimated, right? Okay. I just need.
Okay, I gotta add on to that. Bam. No, here's what happened: is we had the Phoenix Wright thing planned out, and all of us were like chill with like, dude. I think all of us have been kind of like more or less sick of Shorts Wars for a little while now, and so we had the Phoenix Wright thing done, and then Bam brought up in like 5 meetings, "Hey guys, we should start discussing, the final boss," and we're just like, "We'll get to it."
Nah.
Nah, I'll do my own thing.
See, this has been a run. I think this is a run. That was a running thing with this group. We'd talk about stuff.
Yeah.
And then like 4 months later, it's still not done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
We need to get our stuff done early this time for Shorts Wars Season 2. We should do everything in advance. Get it
at least
all
we're doing the podcast
finished.
early. We're doing the podcast early.
Yeah,
That's actually
true.
I am going to finish
Wait.
editing it the night before. Don't you worry, pal.
It's because the court case is already out. How does everyone feel about working with Law by Mike?
Wild, dude. That's so cool.
True.
Dude.
That's so cool. I
What
can't
a-
believe we actually got him.
What a swell individual,
Yeah, he's a chill
Yeah.
guy.
It was so funny. Like every time we've met with him, we've been in our like own Discord call,
And, like-
and we're all in a Discord call, and they're like, okay, it's time to meet with Mike, and then like the wave of us just joins the other server, and everyone's like, hello,
Business
Law by
mode.
Mike. Hello.
Hello. It's really
such
nice
a
to get
mood
to meet
switch.
you.
And then like the second word, like we leave the meeting and the meeting's over, just like
That's what happened, dude. Dude, because we were all like we've all been like become like super close, comfortable friends and everything over the past couple months. And then, dude, it was wild getting to see everybody like flip into like business mode. Like, yeah, it's really nice to meet you. Thank you for taking the time to take this meeting.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get, because I was away, I didn't actually go to any of these meetings. So like I'm actually curious, like what is he like in person? Like why did it go so business? Like I just find that weird. Like how does that happen?
I think a big thing is because he is a lawyer.
Yeah,
So it's like you kind of feel like you have to be formal
Intimidated.
about things.
It's just like I don't want to be my regular royal pair self. Like, yo, I just bombed the Walmart. Like, I can't do that in front of a lawyer.
That's a crime. That's a crime. You get jail for that.
Was he also really businessy, like in the meeting?
No, he was pretty chill, honestly.
No,
Yeah,
he was
he was
chill.
chill. He
I
was
feel like
chill.
we
Yeah.
just had that because we like presumed that Law by Mike was gonna be like, yes, it is me, all business, all gas, no brakes, basically. We need to talk business. I need to know what I need to do. But then he's just like,
Also-
oh, hey guys, let's do the thing.
Dude, also he's 40. I didn't even realize this. Like I thought he was older than all of us, but dude,
Wild.
he's like at least how many older than I forgot which one of us is
He's
the
like he's
oldest.
40, but he's 37. Because I'm literally looking at your screen.
I round.
10 years.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I round.
Bro, that is insane. So am I 30?
Yeah, you're
'Cause I'm
30, Bundan.
27.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bundan.
Oh my god, Dada, you can't.
I round,
say
dude.
that.
Yeah,
No,
no.
we can't round up. These numbers in the meeting need to be precise. All right.
Yeah, that's true. Rounding up can get you in a little bit of trouble
Would
if
a
you don't.
court of
know that.
Yeah,
law
Dana's gonna be like,
accept
they
40?
were 20.
Oh no.
True.
But Banda, do you actually dread the age of 30? Like, are you actually afraid of it?
I don't know. Because like this is the thing. I feel like in my head, like right now, no. But it's always different when you actually get to these milestones. That's what I've learned over the years. And that's me talking from old person wisdom. What about you, Joe? How's it feel to be older?
I don't know, man. Like, I actually am a little bit anxious about, like, you see lots of different people, like MrBeast, for example, right? And he's younger than me, and then both of,
Yeah.
well, you and me. And you kind of see a lot of people just accomplishing stuff around you. I mean, they have families, they have kids, they have, their own houses, whatever. And then you were just sitting there making stupid shorts, you know,
Yeah.
for a living, and it's just like, did you really accomplish much in your life? I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean, like look at
Dude,
Law
that
by
You
was
Night.
accomplished,
stupid.
Hey,
Joe,
but
listen,
Joe,
but then there's
dude,
like
you're making money, so like
true.
that's something.
and you're making
And
more.
everyone
Listen,
goes at their
you're
things their own
accomplishing
pace,
more
you
than
know?
the Hawk Tuah girl. Okay, listen, like you're
Oh my
putting
God.
effort and
So,
stuff.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like you just. It's not like this is undeserved. Okay, like you and MrBeast, you can't compare yourself to like MrBeast or like
I
like,
would never want to be Mr. Beast. I genuinely
he
would
works
never want to be
constantly.
Mr.
Nope.
That
Beast.
is,
Me neither.
And I'm so happy, dude.
Holy
You know what I
man.
thought about actually a couple weeks ago? What I thought about a couple weeks ago was, my gosh, I'm so glad that MrBeast is the one on top, because we could have so easily, you know, in my opinion, if Logan Paul hadn't done that goofy thing in the forest, he would have been the most famous YouTuber. Like, he was on track. And so imagine
Yeah.
like, maybe not Logan Paul. I feel like there's
That was
like
a canon event.
there's so many worse people that could be at the top that, like, you know, and everyone on YouTube would have been affected by it. Like, people copy MrBeast for like the thumbnails and stuff, but like, to be fair, like, you know, it's damaged the platform in its own ways. You know, that's a whole topic for another day about like the wow factor, but it could have been so much worse with like some toxic guy at the top, like, I don't know, some ungrateful streamer or I don't know, some racist or you know, something like that. Like, we got pretty lucky with MrBeast.
That's until the Jimmy files get released.
Oh no.
No.
No. Dude, Jimmy Beast doesn't have time to do anything illegal, I think. I think he's like, he legit can't, he can't fit it in his schedule.
He'd be
to do
wasting so much
anything
money if he
illegal.
was.
Yeah, right? That's how his mind works.
He can't even be bothered to watch movies. He's gonna be like, yeah, I've thought about committing crimes before, but then I just get this itch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not working on YouTube videos if I'm robbing a bank. So, you know, how am I supposed to do that?
The
So
only
I would buy the
universe-
bank.
The only universe where Mr. Beast is evil is if he's evil for content. Is if his content is inherently evil, because it's the only way he'll have time.
Oh, dude, an evil MrBeast would be so good. Like, dude, I just made these poor people fight for this one slice of bread.
I
And then it's
poached
just like an
100
arena.
whales.
Dude, that should be the Amazon series. Imagine the trailer comes out and it's just like evil Mr. Beast. I watch that.
Dude,
Oh my gosh.
I would watch the IRL Hunger Games if Mr. Beast made it.
Yes! Oh my gosh, dude! I got 100 YouTubers. No, dude, that would be so smart. Okay, listen, game plan. He picks all of like the most subscribed YouTube channels that have the, like, even the slightest chance of passing him up. Makes a Hunger Games so that way they all kill each other and then nobody passes him up. You know, there's only like one guy comes out on top, then another, like, all these channels, 50 million subs, dead. They kill each other in the Hunger Games.
Unironically, great idea is like an MMA, like UFC, like battle royale, where they just drop UFC fighters in. There's like a bunch of referees around. Someone gets knocked out or like KO'd. They're like eliminated from like the Hunger Game event.
It's like
That's
an
a banger,
RPG.
dude.
It's like an RPG. Like, if you run into another guy, you have to have your 1v1, and if you lose, then you can't play anymore.
Dude, that's so sick.
Oh
Not
my
the
God.
random encounters
Wait.
in WWE. That's kind of crazy.
Dude, that's
Would there be like
that's
loot
sick.
boxes?
It would be like hide and
we're
seek,
cooking.
but you have to 1v1.
I think the idea with like killing each other is better rather than just boxing, but whatever, you know.
Well, because like this one we can actually do and like make money off of it. The other one, like, we go to jail and die.
But it's for the content. Do it for the Vine, Johnny.
No, you're right. You're right. Would you guys fight in the Hunger Games?
Yes.
No.
Wait, the real Hunger Games? No.
I'm
Hold
good.
on.
How much is the actual prize pool?
I mean, the prize is just like not like a dollar amount, but like you never have to work for the rest of your life. You live in comfort like infinitely.
You become royalty.
You just instant 1% and you win.
Are we going like what? How many people drop into this? Like it's like 16 or something, right?
I
What
think it
was
was
the actual
24.
number?
24.
It was 24 because it's 2 from each district.
So many people.
I reckon I
Team
do it if
Attack
there's
on?
Games. Team Attack, yeah. 24. Yeah, 24
Can
contestants.
I team with someone?
Well, you can
Yeah,
like do
that's part of the game.
alliances, but like you have to win by yourself.
Didn't
only
know
one person gets out.
Yeah,
Hold
no like eating the berries at the end.
How to win Hunger Games. Didn't
Man,
Matt
think
Pat
about
make
it
a
this way:
video
it's
on how
like
to win
playing
the Hunger
Fortnite,
Games?
but you can actually like.
Here we go.
Like if you die in Fortnite, you die in real life. So you can make like teammates in like solo Fortnite drops, but no one does.
Look at this. No, hold on. Matt Pat made a video on how to survive the Hunger Games, so, you know, I'll just watch
So
this
you're
and I'm
fine.
fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
So you're good.
I
Yeah.
got Matt Pat.
Okay.
This is 8
Download
years
that,
ago.
get on your
Peak Game
phone.
Theory.
Watch it while you're in there.
Exactly. Easy claps.
Dano gets stabbed in the first bit.
Oh, that's gonna happen. Yeah, dude.
I would not want to participate in the Hunger Games for the sole reason that when I eventually win the Hunger Games, it's gonna be like a MrBeast situation, and now everyone's gonna flock to me after I win, being like, "Oh my God, you're the guy who won the Hunger Games," right? And then I don't want to live like that.
Well, you don't want to be super famous, C-Dot?
Well, I mean, I don't want to not be able to go outside, you know. And like if the fans,
so what you're saying is you hate your fans?
Mindset.
Oh, speaking of Dano, I think you hate your fans. You want to talk about that?
I don't hate my fans.
You want to talk about that, Dano?
No, listen.
Let's
bring this up. Let's talk about it.
Hold on.
Dano.
Listen,
So
I don't hate my fans, okay? There's just a couple that I just would prefer if they weren't. No, I'm kidding. Listen. I'm gonna say this just out of like love for you guys. VidCon was amazing. I loved it, but please, you know what? I'm gonna get up close to my camera and everything so you guys can see
gotta be
like the
delicate
honesty
around
in my
this,
eyes.
Dado.
I gotta be very careful, guys. Please
Choose your words wisely.
Listen. Yeah, hold on. You know what? Listen.
David Cage game. This will impact future story events.
Listen. Hey, pal. Listen. I know that you were excited to see me and you know excited to go to VidCon and you know maybe you got up in the morning, you brushed your teeth and you looked at the shower and just decided, you know what, I gotta get there fast. That was a mistake. I think you guys need to learn to just, you know, maybe a little soap, you know, maybe even just some deodorant, and you're fine, okay? Just come to VidCon all freshened up, just smelling nice, be able to meet all your favorite creators, or at least just like Axe body spray at least, because my gosh, I met like so many fans, and I loved all of them. They were so sweet, but yeah, my nose had some issues coming home that day, dude. I don't know if like I have just like
Daniel
hypersensitive
fanbase
smell
will
or
remember
something.
that
Yeah.
in the top left.
Oh no. Listen, I just want you guys to like date people and like have relationships in life, and that's not gonna happen if you guys are smelling like a garden troll, okay?
Shower every day.
You know someone's your good
So
mate
true.
if you're about to go out and they say, "Bro, you just smell, man."
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
that's
nice
a good
thing.
friend. That's actually
Exactly.
A good
It's like
friend.
the if there's spinach in your teeth, would you want somebody to tell you? You know what? They just want to
Yeah,
be like
100%.
Riggy. I bet Riggy doesn't shower. He gives off like I don't shower
Dano's
vibes.
parasocial maxing right now.
Oh, no.
Parasocial maxing is a huge like phrase I've never heard. I
Yeah,
love it.
I just made it up.
Give you a little forehead kiss. Listen.
The caressing of the webcam was a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Someone in the comments is like, I really felt him talking to me.
Listen, wait, hold on. Every Dano fan that does shower, leave a comment below. Listen, if I met you at VidCon, you didn't stink.
0 comments.
Yeah, zero comments. Oh no.
Done.
Listen, if I met you at VidCon, you didn't stink, okay? You right here, the one watching, you did
specifically.
not stink. Yes, everybody else did, but you didn't, okay, pal? All right.
Speaking of just like people
Ding.
recognizing you in general, how do you guys feel about like we're all YouTubers, we all have a decent amount of subs. How do you guys feel about like the idea just in general of like being famous?
Dude,
I don't know.
I still have not been recognized, which is kind of crazy.
Same,
But like,
somehow.
I think it's just because my face is out there, but I just don't show it.
Pear,
But
you
how
got
many-
more than recognized with the guy that went up to Johnny and said Royal Pear is
true.
better. That's better than getting recognized
Yeah.
because somebody recognized
fair-
somebody else
That was
and
my
loved
friend's
you enough
brother.
to go
That's
hate
my
on
friend's
them.
little brother though, to be fair.
Johnny, maybe you should explain the story. I think someone
Okay,
should
Johnny,
explain
tell
the
the
story.
So, I was at, I think I made a short about this, but I was at my friend's wedding, and like before the wedding, there's like just like a little dinner with like all the wedding party, like just to kind of plan everything like for the rehearsal and whatnot. We sit down, and the bride's little brother, who I have never talked to before, comes up to me. The first words he says to me, "Royal Pear is better." And like I had known that he like watched my content, but like I'm like this kid is so funny that's the first thing he said. And then during the day, like during the wedding day, I look over and he's watching Pear's tier list videos.
Yo, to that kid, I will send you some free merch.
Yeah, comment below if you're the Johnny hater.
Yeah.
The Royal Pear.
If you're the
Royal
Johnny
Pear
hater,
lover.
That also reminds me of a crazy funny story.
I could send you their address if you want.
Johnny just doxing his fans. Okay, sure.
Crazy. So anyways, at VidCon, right? So it was me, Dano, and Johnny going around, right? Some kid walks up to me, and you never believe this. Royal Pear, could you sign this?
No!
So, Pear, you've gotten
So,
the
Pear,
opposite
like,
of recognized twice.
Yeah, so I signed it for you. Don't worry.
Let's go.
I signed Royal Pear. I signed it. I did like a little like Tropius P kind of deal. It was great.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Dude, no, that kid
oh,
thinks.
nice.
Dude, that kid thinks fucking I signed his thing, and I didn't.
Who am I
No,
aggressing?
you did. What do you mean?
No, I also said like, hey, I'm not Royal Pear, and they're like, all right, bet. Can you still sign it though? I'm like, all right.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
One of my favorite parts of VidCon, dude, was my friend Sean came along, and he's from my other channel, Scuffed Animals, which you should all subscribe to. The one comment he always gets is, "Oh, is that Dano in the video?" Whenever he's in it, which him and Dano don't even look that similar. Like, it's just the hair. It's just the hair.
Same with me and Dano. Just
Can we
not
get
even.
a photo comparison pulled up? 'Cause
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like that you guys are kind of similar. I know the hair's a big sell, but like I could see it.
Sean and Dano are
They could be
definitely more
brothers.
similar than me and Dano.
But like the face shape is very different. But regardless,
have the
as
same
I'm
nose.
walking around, people come up to me. They're like, "Oh my God, Johnny!" And then they go, "Dano!" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's Dano. That's the real Dano."
No, you didn't mention you were at the airport, weren't you?
Oh yeah. So as I was leaving, the first like time I got recognized, I was walking like through TSA, and I'm just talking with my friend Sean, and someone just goes, "Are you Johnny Razor?" And I start laughing because I'm
TSA
like,
is crazy.
I'm like, no way, I haven't even left like my hometown yet.
That's funny.
So, like, we go through TSA, and then they come back, and they're like, "Dano." And I'm like, I hate to break it to you, man. I hate to break it to you.
Just start running the bit. At this point, you must just run the bit now.
Yeah.
Just like have a planned "this is Dano" bit, and get him to do like a Riggy impression, and they'd be like, "Oh, this Riggy."
No, that was what's funny is Sean said that there was like, dude, he's never seen my content. He doesn't know who Rigby is. You know what I mean? Like, so if somebody came up and was like, "Hey, how's Riggy doing?" Then he could have been like, "Oh yeah, that good old moose is fine." You know what I mean? Like, he could have just started ripping off. Would have been great.
I love that cat. That cat.
I just
Riggy.
like the prospect. I love the prospect of just the kid walking up and going, "Dano."
Dude, they did, which is the funniest part. Sometimes I got recognized after Sean got recognized as Dano.
Oh no.
Which
Oh,
was
no.
the funniest thing.
Dude, what's worse though is like your recognize count, you know, outside of VidCon. Okay, VidCon is a whole thing because, you know, people
Special
go
case.
there to see YouTubers. But Johnny, you've been recognized in public more times than I have. Right?
Yeah, it's been a couple times. Like, usually, like when I go to Walmart, no one knows who I am, and I like it that way. If you see me at Walmart, that's not me, that's someone else. But like I like barely, which part of it, I don't go out much. Like when I go out, I go to like a drive-through to get food and then come home.
Dude, that's me. I'm not gonna lie.
But like at Disney, there was at least like 50 people that came up to me,
Oh,
which
yeah.
was
At
the
Disney?
weirdest. Yeah, Disney.
was
I've
tons.
never been recognized at Disneyland, and
oh,
I
wait,
go
wait,
like
wait.
all the time, dude.
See, now we have a story about this.
Well, yeah, was it? We also have to talk about Mr. Toad's Wild Ride because I think that
we
is like
we
I
do need
love
to
it.
talk about Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, but at Space Mountain, me, C-Dot, Sean, and Anna from Scuffed Animals are waiting to get on Space Mountain, and there's this kid in line that recognizes me and C-Dot, and he's just like yo, like what's up? And I'm like, all right, like we get the picture, we do the whole thing, and then he comes up to me. I'm gonna pull up the bit. He goes, "Yo, can you fill out this form for me?" he holds
So good,
he
man.
holds his phone keypad out for me, and I'm like, all right, that's a good bit. That's a good bit. Like I mean, props. I'm not gonna give you my number. That's weird. But like, props for the
Attempt.
for the
That's good.
attempt. Yeah, and then. Later he comes up and he's like, "Can I ride Space Mountain with you?" And I'm like, "No, man."
Yo.
I would have given him like what is that 8763304 or whatever, like that, like I don't know, like some
Yeah.
meme
That's,
number.
that's you saying the wrong number.
What yeah, what is
The good old
What is it?
867
Yeah, there you go. That's what I would have
put.
put. There you go.
Empire.
8675309. Yeah, that's it.
Johnny, you've been
If that
sipping out
gets
of
the
two
video
different
strike,
Kirby
so
mugs.
help
What's
me.
going on?
Oh, what? I'm just thirsty, man.
Fair.
Is that a third Kirby
Johnny,
mug? Hold on.
Nah, man.
Johnny, actual question.
Yeah.
How often do you wear like the Johnny Razor fit, like out? Like the red
Were you
flannel?
wearing that at Disney?
No, I was wearing my like Kirby button down, which what I normally
That's like
wear.
your. That's like your.
What I-
that's your alt skin. bro.
Literally,
Yeah, it's alt skin.
what
It
I
literally
wear,
is.
it's this,
Yeah.
except with my real eyes out.
Oh my god, I reveal.
No.
I have my glasses on, and then like a shirt like this, which I've worn this in
Can
videos,
confirm.
but just like a Hawaiian shirt usually is like my normal outfit. So it's like
Dude.
it's close enough that if like someone's like a big fan, they'll be like, okay, I see it. If I wear sunglasses ever, it's like okay, immediate. So I kind of screwed myself because like normally if like someone's like famous and doesn't want to get recognized, they like put on sunglasses and like put up a hood or something. I have to take the
You do the
sunglasses
opposite.
off.
Dude, you've mastered branding. It's just like the master. We all need to just show up in Johnny outfits one day, dude. I think multiple of us have the flannel and the glasses. We can all just show up, do a Johnny
I'll be
episode.
down.
We're all Bam. Are you gonna put like an alt on your skin?
Dude, yeah, I'll be able to commission that soon. Alternate outfits. So I'll get a Johnny Razor fit.
I'm so upset, dude. You've been dude. You got recognized like 50 times. Sure, okay. A couple people were probably there for VidCon, but at the same time, I go to Disney like probably twice a month, maybe like at least once a month, and I have gotten recognized 0 times at Disneyland. I've gotten recognized 3 times in my life. Once was at a
This is the
breakfast
most
place.
Dano problem I've ever heard in my life.
No, listen, I'm not like
Dude, why are you
upset.
complaining? Dude,
Like I'm not
that's
upset.
like-
Like, listen, this isn't like some sort of entitled like, but I like meeting my fans and stuff. You know what I mean? And like, dude, I
I'm
can't
the
believe.
opposite. I'm
But
the
don't they
exact
smell,
opposite.
Dano?
Yes.
Don't they smell?
It doesn't matter. It's worth it. The smell is worth it. I love saying hi to my fans, giving them a high five and stuff. But I've got recognized 3 times. Once was at a breakfast place. It was this girl. She was staring at me for like 20 minutes. Kind of freaked me out a
The
little bit.
radar didn't go off after like the first minute, Dano.
I mean, no.
Like it's built in. Like
No,
with-
I recognized that she was staring at me, but I thought, I don't know. Yeah, like I'm a pretty attractive guy, so I thought she was. No, I'm kidding.
it's a child, Dano.
It's a
child.
This is not
Never
a
mind.
bit.
Oh,
No,
my
but she
God.
was staring at
We
me.
cannot
bit.
do this. We cannot do this.
Cannot do this.
She was staring at me for like 20 minutes, and then finally she comes over and be like, "Hey, you look like Dano Draws." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's me," and we got a picture and everything. The second time was at a Wendy's, which is ironic. I was in a Wendy's parking lot, and this kid's dad actually comes up to me and is like, "Hey, do you do YouTube?" I think the kid was too afraid. And the third time was at Walmart last week. I saw. Okay, I like to go to the vinyl section just to look at the vinyls
Walmart
if
has
there's
a vinyl
anything
section?
cool. Yeah, Walmart has a vinyl section. At least mine does. And
definitely
I
go to
saw that there
Walmart's.
was the Shrek vinyl, and it was a limited edition green one. How am I not going to pick that up? So I get my Shrek vinyl, and I go to the Walmart cashier. He scans my Shrek vinyl, looks at me, and goes, "Hey, do you know what Shorts Wars is?" And I'm like, "Oh, here it comes." And he goes,
Oh, no.
and he goes, "You look like Dano Cal drawing, or you look and sound like Dano Cal drawings." You know what? Maybe that's an issue. I've gotten "You look like Dano" multiple times, not like "Are you Dano" or something. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, he recognized me
It's
with the
because
Shrek vinyl.
you don't show your face as much.
Yeah.
As Chris.
I mean,
Show
that's
your face,
Sean
but-
That's
walks
literally
through the
all it
exact
is.
same Walmart. No way, Dano.
Dude, Sean's gonna get recognized more than me. I can't believe he got recognized in New York. Dude, what in the world would I be doing in New York? I just went to pick Johnny up. Johnny's afraid of flying, so I had to fly to New York first and go with Johnny to VidCon. That's what happened.
Gonna fall.
Oh no. Dude, I love meeting my fans and stuff, and it's like sad that I don't get to as much, you know? And like, dude, I would bust out the Riggy voice all day, you know what I mean? Like, dance for me, clown. I would be down. Are you kidding me? Even if they have a little bit of smelliness going on, it's fine.
Dude, I love how you say that now, but when Toon Turf drops, it's gonna flip, dude.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be cursed.
Yeah.
I'm
Toon
like
Turf
genuinely
could fail.
I'm genuinely like so like fight or flight whenever it happens because like I'm very introverted, which a lot of you probably don't know. But dude, like I'm always, if somebody comes up to me, my mind is going through every possible scenario of like, okay, what does this person want? Do they know me from YouTube? Did I do something wrong? Do I know them from real life? Are they a person that I should know? And like I never know, so I always just and then they say something. I'm like, okay, you know me from YouTube. Picture good, done. But it's like, it's just always such a nerve-wracking, like weird, like I don't really know what to do, cause like I like people at my college, like some of them, like it got leaked on my like college's Reddit where I go, and people there like kind of know that I'm there. Like it's not like widely known, but like every like when I came back to my college, there were like the first week there were like 5 or 6 people that like recognized me around campus, and I'm like, I can't sit anywhere on campus to do work because there's one time I'm like editing a video, just like post it up, and someone comes up to me. I'm sitting here, there's like a wall right here, the person comes right here, so they come up to me, they talk to me and like say like, oh, I'm like a fan, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, man, and then they stay.
Oh, they cornered you.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's weird.
And I'm like, all right, man, cool. And then they're like, and I'm like, I want to tell you to leave, I don't want to be rude, but I want to tell you to get the f*** out.
I feel like the strat, this is for everyone at home, this is the strat. Don't sit there looking at someone, because I reckon that's the worst. When they're just looking and you know they're looking, I reckon you see someone, go say hello, get a picture, say love your stuff, and just leave. Like, that's just the
social
101.
confidence.
Just get it, just go for it and get out of there. And you'll be happy, we'll be happy, and it's just like a W scenario.
Dude, literally, and if you have lore that you know of, just be like, yo, I liked this specific thing you did, or like I've been watching you since this video. Like the interactions I remember are people who are like, dude, I watched your perfect YouTuber series, and I'm like, all right, that's a goat right there. That's an OG.
Yeah. At VidCon, I met someone who was watching me when I was still streaming on Twitch, like 4 years ago, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
that's cool, man.
Crazy.
Yeah, lore drop's a good one. That's a good one in the arsenal.
I would also say, listen, none of us, Bam might, none of us are going to say, hey, I don't want to meet you, go away. The only one that would do that is Bam, because, you know, Bam
Dude,
just like,
I've been recognized before.
What?
I have been recognized before.
What?
Yeah, you wanna know what?
Yeah,
You wanna know what?
share.
VR chat.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
that.
crazy.
Only one time though. Only one time.
Oh, we all
And it
gotta
was
go in
it
VR
was like
chat one
after I hit
time.
100K.
dude,
Yes,
no.
please.
Podcast in VR chat?
podcast is sick.
Horrifying.
Yes,
Dude,
yes, dude. Everybody get full body. Everybody get full body tracking.
I
It's
tried
$1,000.
VR chat
$1,000 each.
like a couple weeks ago. It was
Dude.
unbearable.
Yeah, no.
In what way?
That's the thing. You were in public worlds, right? You joined public worlds.
Bam,
No other way
can
to
you
do it.
get me
need,
into a
like,
rager?
You need an end.
A VR rager.
I
Oh no.
Listen, I had contacts back in the day, not so much anymore. I've been on my YouTube grind. I have not hit up VR chat in a minute.
Can we make a Rumble
But, you
Pack
know,
club
maybe.
in VR chat and just like host an
Yeah,
event?
yeah. We can hash it.
could.
Dude, Club Rumble.
people
That
can do
sounds
that.
hype. Club Rumble, dude.
What, is it just like a 3D model? I could whip something up. I don't know.
Dude.
No. You can get like there's like interactables. You can get like beer pong, fucking pool. You can get like YouTube on a big screen. You can get a bar where you can pour drinks and shit in the virtual world. There's a lot you can do.
That's high.
Dude, I want to
Dude.
interact with Pear as a 3D model in VR chat.
That would be
He's still the
crazy.
PNG.
The little trophy. No, not the PNG.
He'd be the PNG.
No, you
He'd
gotta
be
do
the
a
PNG. 100%.
Yeah.
Dude.
Not the Pokemon
I would love a
Gamble,
full-
like, Tropius model.
Surely somebody's already made a hide the pain Harold model for Joe. Dude, he could just waltz in. Like, dude, slap some glasses on that. That would be hype.
Surely.
That would
Dude,
be
some
hype.
of the stuff in VR chat is like really sick though. Like they have like a
Yeah.
bar where like you can drink and it like makes your vision wobbly, and I'm like, dude, this is hype.
Don't they have like
It's
Breath
a
of the
glorious
Wild
platform.
in there? It's like
Yeah, they
the
have.
Great
They
Plateau.
just have Breath of the Wild.
Any
Yeah,
map
a couple
any
of
map
other
that's in
games, I think.
Unity is in VR chat.
yeah, I saw the
Pretty much.
Comet Observatory was there. That was crazy.
Dude, I just realized that might
Dano
be a
wants
way-
to go there. That's for sure.
Dana wants to talk specifically with Rosalina for like a while.
Yep.
Listen, if I was next to Rosalina, there wouldn't be a whole lot of talking going on. That's all I'm saying. There'd be a lot of just hugging because she's my childhood. I would hug her. I would say you mean so much to me. You know, that's
This
what
is
I
a
would do.
stark
And
contrast
I would
from what
also
Dana was
say
saying yesterday, by the
The
way.
VR chat pod's gonna go hard, man. I'm being straight Rosalina the whole time.
Well done. If you put on a Rosalina skin while we're in VR chat, we're gonna need you to write up a consent form or something. Like, no, I'm sorry. No, listen. I love my girlfriend, but there is one woman in the whole world. No, not but. No, listen. I love my girlfriend. However, no, that's not it. That's not good. No, listen, Rosalina's hot. I will just say that. Anybody who disagrees with me, we're gonna have a.
What?
Oh, Bam died.
Bam
Sorry,
disagrees.
sorry, Bam.
I got
I
got DC'd. I actually don't know what happened, but
You know what else? I think
You left in good timing.
I would ask Rosalina, one, is there any chance? Two, I would say, probably is God real? Because Rosalina's like a star queen. You know, I feel like she would know. I think she would have the in for that.
I'm pretty sure like in Mario lore, like she is God, like technically.
I love myself.
I'm just gonna let you guys
Woman,
talk.
man.
I know
Wait.
the answer. I'm not saying it. Go crazy.
Canonically, how tall is Rosalina? Is she,
8,
like,
no, 7 feet. She is 7 feet
crazy,
tall,
bro,
dude.
crazy.
7 feet. Oh my gosh.
Do you
Dana,
ever
so you're
think
into
for
that.
tall chicks?
Have you met me? I am the most bottom person you will ever.
All right, yo. Hey, that's the intro to the entire podcast.
This is guys. Everything here is foreshadowing for the future.
Yeah, this is.
You know what's so funny is I thirst over Rosalina being 7 feet tall. However, in real life, my girlfriend is about here. Like she's like up to my neck maybe. She's perfect. I don't need her to be any taller than she is. But at the same
But
time,
you're like
Rosalina-
6'11", right?
If you could cyberpunk her
6'2",
legs to
6'3".
be bigger, would you?
Yes, yes, and with her consent. With her consent.
with her consent.
Yes,
I was
but at the
gonna
same
say-
time,
second
it
grade.
doesn't.
Just full
Listen,
stop.
at the same time, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like when you're laying down or something, and she's on top. Then no, we're cutting this out.
Okay, let's
We're gonna cut that out.
Hey, whoever's editing this, yo,
I'm
I'll
very
give you a
glad
raise.
Dana was
Like,
editing this first
I'm
episode.
editing this.
Dano
I'm editing
is.
this, so I'm being off the chain. I'm being off the chain right now because I know I can cut some of my stuff out.
Oh.
This is.
Anyway, speaking of women, how about Hawk Tuah girl? How do we feel about that?
Give us the
They're an
lore. Give
industry
us the
plan.
lore. I don't
Crazy
know.
segue.
CIA.
Yeah, who wants to explain Hawk
CIA,
Tuah?
They're CIA industry plan.
Joe,
They're not real.
Joe, let's start with
Wait,
you.
no.
How is
No,
Hawk
no.
Tuah?
Wait,
No.
maybe Joe can explain it because I feel like
Oh, you
this
gotta
is
go.
Joe's world.
I gotta go.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you gotta go.
Love you guys.
I love you, Joe. All
Love you. Bye bye.
Goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye,
right, then Bam. Let's do Bam then, because Bam's the one who's talked the least, other than
Okay.
Joe. Explain Hawk Tuah girl for the audience. I'll pull up a picture of her so everybody can see.
It is a woman that has been selected by the CIA to be put into these like inner influencer circles to like just monitor, gain control.
this.
Right?
Why don't-
it doesn't make sense. There's literally no other explanation how any of this has happened.
Dano,
Why don't
close
we
the
CIA
tab.
funding,
Dano, close the
media
tab.
manipulation.
What tab?
We can watch the original. Why don't we
Actual-
just watch the
You're
clip?
right. I
Yeah,
just
watch
yeah,
the-
let's
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
the
yeah.
clip.
Riggy, pull that up.
Jamie.
I got it, guys. Hold on.
Riggy,
All right,
pull
hold
up the
on,
clip.
let's see.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk
tattoo and spit on that thing. You get me?
And now this woman is bigger than all of us. And now this
know
woman
what's-
is bigger than
You
all
know,
of us.
she's
Like
made
that.
$60,000 off of merch.
That's
$60,000.
not real.
Holy.
And she got
Hot
paid
take.
$30,000 to go to a club and just like feature as a special guest.
Dude, I saw someone with a Hawk Tuah tattoo on Twitter.
I haven't heard of this
none
until
of it's
now.
real.
That's my
Same.
favorite thing about
None
the
of
internet.
this is
Okay.
you
To
didn't
be
hear
fair,
about
I
this,
haven't been
Johnny?
on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok. I've
This is on
stopped
Twitter.
being on TikTok, and I
That's a good
refuse to be on
decision.
Twitter.
Bam, I'm surprised that you knew even about that, given the harsh working conditions we've put you under, like Mappa.
Yeah,
in these past few
even
days.
Bam is like being taken advantage of like an underpaid worker, and he still knows what Hawk Tuah is.
I'm in it for the art. But also that is a CIA.
I thought you meant you were in the Hawk. You were in it for the art, like referring to the Hawk Tuah girl. You're like, oh, I'm in
Oh,
it for
no,
the
no,
art,
no,
the
no.
artistic nature of the Hawk Tuah girl.
That's conspiracy.
Dude, who can do
That's-
the best
that's
Hawk
big
Tuah impression?
Influence. No.
No.
What do you mean no?
Wait, okay. I got a genuine question. Is the bit now like expanded where like, because I don't think the original bit is that funny. Is it just like the idea
Yeah.
of like the bit that now is funnier?
No,
Like,
I
just,
haven't
like,
even seen
how
any
big it's
memes
Here's
gotten
or
what it is.
anything.
The joke is dog shit, and the people who made it a meme, you know what? I can't explain it. It doesn't make
Maybe
sense.
it's
to me.
But,
so
okay.
absurd that they're getting famous from the absurdity of them being famous.
That's
from
what
that
I'm
absurd
thinking.
statement.
That's my
Listen, okay,
analysis of it. But
Which is absurd.
Here's my thing. Here's how I figured this out. So I saw the interview, and I saw the Hawk Tuah, and I was like, all right, whatever. I swiped
whatever.
away, no reaction. Then like a couple days later, I don't know if y'all know who like Luke Bryan is, but he's like a country singer. I saw that
Oh, yeah, I
he
saw
invited
this.
the Hawk Tuah girl to the concert, and like she said Hawk Tuah on stage, and I was just like, wait, what the like? How did this fucking happen? Like, what's going on? I think it's like straight up like white country Southerners just gassing the meme up like crazy.
It's
That's what.
here's
what it is, I
why
think.
memes like this like blow up. It's never the person who made the meme's fault. It's the people who have the power to amplify it. Just
it's a
deciding
Waffle House
to
experience.
like. Well, this is just every meme in general. Like the people who make like any meme format you think of, the guy who came up with it. You don't know who that guy is. You don't care who that guy is. The person that gets the credit is the guy who signal boosted it on Twitter and 1 million people saw it. That's like that's every meme.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
like
but I
It's
feel like
whoever
Hawk
said it
Tuah
louder
is
and got
different,
people to
though.
laugh.
I feel like Hawk Tuah has evolved that because I think people know this chick, but like
it's just the mainstream version of it. Because like if Luke Bryant finds the meme and thinks it's funny and goes, oh, let's find this person, let's bring him out to a show, like then it becomes like, how can I as a creator profit from this person who has like a viral moment? Because they're gonna 100% be like, yes, Luke Bryan, I will go to your concert.
Wait, what's
like,
the difference between Luke and Zach Bryan? Because it says Zach Bryan's the one who put her on stage.
Oh, then
And I've never heard of this guy.
regardless, it doesn't matter, because it's when people have like a sort of presence, it's so much easier to maintain it, because like you can just be lazy and react content. Like that's what this is. It's just react content, but on like the mass scale.
Mm-hmm.
Does the meme die before the podcast comes out?
Probably.
Yes.
Surely.
I
100%.
hope so.
No, it's not that it's gonna die. It's gonna just leave the internet space. The person is gonna still be doing the best they've ever been, but we're gonna hear nothing.
I feel like this can be compared to like the kid in Walmart yodeling. Like it was big for
Yeah.
like a month.
Yeah, he has a music
then
career
just-
now.
Corn Kid? What happened to the Corn Kid? You didn't remember the
Corn
Corn
Kid?
Kid?
Yeah.
Well, he's a child. He's
Coke?
not gonna make it. He's not gonna make. You know what? It's good that his parents. I'm actually happy that we don't see the Corn Kid, because his parents could have milked that and turned him into like some sort of gross child. You know what I mean? Taking
But that's
advantage
like
of him somehow.
that's like everything on TikTok. When you think of like the big viral TikTok trends, like it's one gimmick. That's all they have. All they have is one gimmick. like Tube Girl. Like ain't nobody talking about Tube Girl anymore.
What is Tube Girl?
But that's
I have
dangerously
never
close to something completely
I've never
different, I feel.
seen this.
What is Tube Girl?
You haven't seen
It's
I
a
don't know.
person
I don't
on a
know.
train just being like an influencer on a train.
Hold on,
That's
Tube
the whole
Girl.
gimmick.
I don't know who this person.
Okay,
This looks
thank
like
God
a
it's not the
rip-off
other
Charlie
thing I was
D'Amelio.
thinking
No, it's literally she would just like do like TikTok dances, but like in the New York subway.
Okay.
Oh.
And everyone's like, "Oh, like look at the confidence to film in public, even when other people are watching." I'm like, I don't know why
That's
you
just
do that.
annoying.
Yeah, I'm like
That's just
there's so much content I don't do because I'm like I don't want to be like an asshole here at this 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
The
Like-
only, dude, yeah, I haven't seen anybody do like in-person content. Okay, Tommy Innit's I think was decent, but I think Ted Nivison's was funny, and I remember hearing that he felt like so uncomfortable. Have you seen like Ted Nivison's Milkman stuff? Hold on, Ted Nivison Milkman.
That's good.
Yeah, that
That's
was good.
That's good.
Like,
That's good.
there's not a whole lot of creators that can pull off like going in person and not being annoying, but Ted Nivison did it pretty well, and I think who else?
I mean, like for
Fusi
like,
was decent at it for like the first half of his career, I think, and then he got a little worse at it.
I think the problem is like the thing that sells the most is going to be the thing that's the most outrageous. Because like you, the anime convention video I did, I like made sure I was like very wholesome with people. Because like I know a video going like, man, look at these weirdos that like Genshin Impact like would get more views, but like that's not helping anyone. Like no one's having a good
you're not
time
being
at the end of the
productive
day.
to society as
Yeah.
a whole, you know?
So instead, I'm like, what do you do? Like, why is this the thing you like doing? And that's so much cooler than like just saying like, look at these freaks in their natural habitat.
Yeah, world's so negative. Just why? For no apparent reason. Just
I feel like you go down that rabbit hole of like IRL content, you just end up as a kick streamer. If you just like follow like what gets you views, you just become a
Yeah,
kick
pretty
streamer.
much.
Just farming Twitter clips.
Yeah.
That's just like I show speed. Like, bro just does whatever and like has the craziest reaction, the most like whatever the worst thing you can do, like he does, because he knows it's gonna get views. Like it's
I
gonna
don't
get
think
views.
it's the worst thing that he could do.
Not the worst, not the worst, but like
okay, Dan.
every
Like a challenge.
Except for that clip with MrBeast, that made me feel a little uncomfortable. Did you guys see that clip of like MrBeast and Speed, where Speed was like, what would happen if I took this right now? And MrBeast is like, well, I'd call the cops on you. And then he just like held onto it, and there was like this weird awkward stare. Yeah, I thought they were gonna kiss.
I
but
have
other than
not seen that.
You haven't seen that, dude? Hold on, let
Nah.
me pull it up.
What?
Well, first, hold on. What is Redbubble, and is it a trustful website? Because I kind of want to buy this right now.
Redbubble's
No,
where all of
Redbubble's
all the off-brand stuff
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So this is off-brand
Yeah.
Ted Nivison. Oh, look at this sticker though. That's a pretty good sticker, right? I mean, you guys. Anyway, all right. Hold on. What
It's
was I
also
gonna
an
look up?
image. And you don't
I-
know if it's
Yeah.
real.
I was gonna look up. What did I just say? What was I talking about 5 seconds ago?
Oh,
Goodness
Mr. Beast, I show speed.
Oh, Mr. Yeah, okay. Hold on, let me pull it up on YouTube. But really quick, circling back to the the Hawk Tuah girl thing. And Johnny mentioned like how Twitter and meme makers just decided that was going to be famous. And dude, you know that's how who's the guy Old Town Road? That's how he got famous.
Lil
Is
Nas?
he he ran a meme account and just like built that for like 2 years.
Wow.
And he like connected with other meme accounts and stuff, and then and they would like built up this relationship of like, oh hey, share this meme, it'll get views and stuff. And then he made Old Town Road and made a bunch of memes off of it, sent it around, and all of his like other accounts and stuff all posted it, and then he went to the Met Gala.
Have you seen BB No Money's grind right now?
Dude,
BB No
he
Money
has
is
been-
grinding YouTube Shorts. And it's
He has
like,
been
I'm
on
like,
it.
hey, that's how you do
I
it.
might- yeah, I think
that's
I've
how
seen
you,
a few.
that's
I
how
think
you
I've
do
seen a
it.
few, yeah.
Dude, Lil Nas, I never knew about the meme thing for Lil Nas, but I've always had so much respect for him. Just like, because every time I see his socials, I'm like, bro is just shit posting. Like, because there was the one like Twitter exchange he had where it was like, a picture of like a guy that looked like Lil Nas with like a military outfit on, and then like they made like a parody of Old Town Road in the comments, and I'm like, I would have thought this is just a normal meme, but like Lil Nas like responded in the meme, so I'm like,
Here's the clip. Hold on. I just
Good
pulled
at
up.
it.
Hey, get some more.
Let me challenge MrBeast security.
Hey, we need some more.
Let's challenge MrBeast
I'll
security.
give you permission to tase him.
Come on.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Hey, yeah, we need some more.
That
It really
backflip was
feels
impressive.
like an
I
Elden
gotta learn
Ring
how to do
like
that.
wild mob you don't want to interact with. You're like, I've already fought you
Hold on.
so many times, man. Like, you just do your moveset. I'm just gonna walk this way.
That's not it. This wasn't the clip. I'm trying to find it. Although,
Is that what the clip? I think there's one of XQC reacting to it, right?
yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
let's react to XQC reacting. to the
Okay,
clip.
okay, let's not. This
Yeah,
is
okay,
react. This is
enough.
reactception. Goodness gracious.
Let's
See
put
the
all of
two
our cam
chats.
boxes around so there's like no.
No actual
please.
footage.
All you can
All right.
see is just like
Bro, that's a lot of money.
the chat in the top right.
For stealing, yes.
It's right. Like,
Oh, can you shut up?
Yeah, Nico, I like having your own.
Shout out
Yeah, you
Nico,
should be on
dude.
the street more.
No.
Thanks,
Yeah, man.
Bro, come, don't do it.
Can I stand
No,
up and
bro,
say-
you.
Hey, yeah, here we go. Hey, Drake, go get some security.
Yeah, we need
Security.
Yeah, hey, we got plenty over there. Call
You gonna make me do this
Hold on.
again?
You never did it.
I did. Okay.
I just watched.
Clip either.
great
XQC didn't say a
reaction.
single thing the whole video.
Yeah,
by the
XQC
way.
added so much to that clip.
The whole video. He didn't say a
Is that
single
his
thing.
channel?
Oh my gosh.
XQC.
That's his
fucking
official channel,
farm.
dude. That's wild.
Dude.
Wait.
Okay,
No
well, anyway.
That-
I guess I
way.
can find the clip. But like,
That's the worst.
really
That's an actual
nothing.
first F-tier reaction I've ever seen. I didn't even hear him breathe.
Wait, did he even?
No, dude, I don't think you understand, dude. Bonan, I don't think you understand. This is what XQC does. Like, he literally steals people's videos and content and uploads them. And like,
If only someone
Dude,
made
he
an
will,
ARG
like-
on that or something.
he will leave his fucking room, and then there'll just be an empty chair there, and he'll still upload the fucking video, the
It's
full
more like
video.
chat reacts than XQC reacts. 'cause
Actually,
you
wait,
just
wait,
see,
guys,
like,
guys,
Twitch
guys,
emotes.
hold on.
So dog shit.
Hold on,
dude.
quick
It's so
idea.
dog
Listen,
shit.
Podcast
everybody-
react. Everyone leave.
oh, everyone just leaves for the. No, hold on. Oh, no,
Wait,
is
why are we leaving? Bear can't leave. What
Yes,
do
I
we do
can.
with Bear?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we
Oh,
can.
shit.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, leave.
that- takes
leave.
your whole room. Okay, hold
Get
on.
the fuck out.
All right,
All right.
what clip are we
Yeah.
playing though?
We'll play the XQC clip again. Hold on.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Dude, let's see how many people drop off after this bit.
A lot of roast Twitter.
You will call the cops on me, D?
Yeah, if you stole 100 grand. I can, bro, that's a lot of money.
You will call the cops on me?
For stealing, yes.
It's right. Like,
Oh, can you shut up?
Yeah, Nico, I like having your own. Yeah, you should be on the street more.
No.
Thanks, man.
No.
Thanks.
Bro, come, don't do it.
Can I stand up
No,
and say-
bro, you.
Hey, yeah, here we go. Hey, Drake, go get some security.
Yeah, we need
Security.
Yeah, hey, we got plenty over there.
You
call
gonna make me
security.
do this again?
You never did it.
I did. Okay.
I just watched.
Literally nothing.
Yo, that's crazy.
I think he said like 2 words before he played the clip.
At the beginning, yeah.
That was a really good
Yeah,
video,
he
guys.
did.
I really enjoyed watching that.
I really,
He did like a
That's really
half
insightful.
smile.
audio listeners love you to death.
We all just left for a couple minutes. Yeah, jeez.
Okay,
I can't wait to see
guys,
hold
guys.
on. Off waiting on that
Brainstorm
YouTube
session.
video.
Audio listeners blank. What is it?
What?
What do you mean?
Hate you to life.
Audio listeners suck my. No.
Whoa. Nope.
Well,
Yo,
nope.
guys.
Dano,
I'll just
this
bleep that
podcast
whole
for you.
thing out.
Episode 1 for Dano is insane, by the way.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm glad you're editing it, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out so much stuff.
Yeah, half of this.
I would have kept it all in. I would have kept it all in, Dano.
Yo, guys. I gotta eat dinner. Peace out, guys.
Hi, pair.
07.
Continue without me. Wait, let me send my outro just so you can put it at the end.
Sounds good.
Yo, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Royal Pair.
Nice.
Sick. Yeah,
You didn't want to put a code
Alright.
pair in there? You just wanted to do that?
Yeah,
There's
no
so
code
many
pair.
more.
Nah, they know.
They know. Yeah. They know.
There you go.
Yeah, the comments all
that's
say
fair.
it.
That's fair.
Dude, the top
Alright,
comment. I'm
peace out,
calling
guys.
it right now. The top comment's gonna be use code pair.
Oh, that's
Now
it
it
is.
is that you've said it.
Is
Ugh.
it gonna
No,
be
now
this
that you
podcast?
said it, it's gonna fucking happen.
No, we could.
No, but this is deep though. This is deep in the video.
This is too deep. Okay, what do you reckon top
Okay.
comment's
She
gonna
said.
be?
If it's deep in the video and it's actually like if you see a comment that says use code pair, people are gonna fucking like it because now we're having this conversation.
There's gonna be use code pair,
That's fair.
the one Dano fan who showers, and then I don't know, something about Rosalina or something, dude. I'll pin the one about Rosalina.
Please make Rosalina the top comment. Beat code pair.
Yeah,
Beat
guys,
code pair.
guys,
like that one.
Rosalina simps over there. Let's
All right,
beat the
guys,
code
go
pair.
in the comments.
Simps.
Every code pair, you downvote. Every Rosalina, you upvote.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude.
Goodness.
All right, I'm head out,
What
guys.
can I say?
Peace out.
See ya. See ya.
See you back.
7.
Love you, pair. Love you. Oh,
There. All right. See ya, pair. Love you, bro.
what is it about Rosalina that you find the best? Because there's so many other video game like characters you can pick from, and out of all of them, you've picked generic white tall girl.
Okay, number one.
Dano,
she,
I'm
like,
gonna be
owns
so
the
real with you right now.
galaxy.
I grow out my hair a bit more. I put on 1 foot platform shoes and I cosplay Rosa.
So you don't actually, it almost has the same hair. Like it's
You
I could.
honestly pretty much
It's
do.
there.
See, I'm starting
Don't
to feel
test.
a certain way about. No, I'm kidding.
You've
No,
seen a
listen.
tiny little crown.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, listen,
Oh my
listen.
God.
I don't know what it. Listen, there's like, okay, number one, she's like, she's got like this mystery like to her, she's like this gentle and like the
reasons I like Rosalina.
top five reasons Rosalina's the best dummy mummy in the galaxy. All right, I sounded like Bundan for a second. No, anyway,
12.
number two,
Cock.
she's just like a good mother. Have you seen like all the videos and stuff? Like, dude, I want to like have babies with her because she'd be like a great mother to our kids. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
See the
okay,
way
yeah,
she takes
okay,
care of
yeah,
all
okay.
of those
Done it,
Lumas, and she's so loving and
I-
coddly,
this is
In a
dude.
relationship.
I want to
This
be
is
a
gonna be
Luma.
oh my god, this is gonna be the ultimate litmus test because Dano's the one editing this podcast.
Dano,
Does
Dano.
this stay in or not?
But would you argue though, like she has so much responsibility, she's doing so much, like I feel like I'd just be a hindrance to her. Like I feel like she deserves
She could do better than
someone
why
who's like
why are we
putting in the
discussing
work.
this? What is
She
She
going
deserves
on?
something better.
Yeah. Well, listen. Once you reach that, you know what? I'll be a trophy husband. How about that? Once you've reached the top, you don't really need a breadwinner, okay? I can be a perfectly fine trophy husband. I'll help her. You know what? She's already got everything under control. She's raising the Lumas fine on her own. She's not complaining.
Is
She's
there like
composed all
a
the time.
specific is there a specific scene that got you to feel this way, like from the video game, where you're just like, that's my bae, dude.
Hold on. Hold on. Right there, where she's 60 feet tall. This ending where she's
The end of Galaxy 1, really?
Yeah, look at this.
That's crazy.
She's 60 feet tall.
The
Dano,
fact that you like
Dano, there's-
this is ingrained in your brain.
this one video is gonna be so damaging to your brand.
It's gonna be so bad.
I don't think I'm gonna plug the podcast anymore on my channel. I think this is it. I think this is the moment where I get on.
Episode 1 has been
Guys, the
fucking
clip,
crazy.
the
So
clips.
so listen. Oh yeah, hold on.
True.
So listen. After the entire world explodes in the end of Mario Galaxy, Mario gets sucked into a black hole. Then
This
the
is wrong,
sun
by the way.
explodes. What do you mean? Everybody gets sucked into a black hole. That's what happens. Everybody, look.
No, the sun exploded before, and the sun
Oh,
exploded.
the sun
and caused the
explodes
black
before.
hole.
I love
Yeah,
C-Dots.
sorry. So-
Actually,
Yeah, I'm gonna be that guy.
Everyone gets ripped apart in a black hole, and then all these adorable Lumas. Listen to the music. Oh, we can't play the music.
Dano has 7 days left before the ninjas get him.
I
Yeah.
love this video. Anyway,
Oh,
is
yeah,
it
that
this
song's
scene?
great.
Just show
everyone
me the
sacrifices
scene.
themselves. What was that scene
All
right
I'm
there? the black
saying,
hole.
that
Oh,
Luma song remix, better remix in Galaxy 2.
yeah,
all I'm
that's
saying.
good. All right.
But where's
Look at this,
Rosalina?
right here.
Okay, here we go.
Right,
Right
here.
here.
Listen. Not the baby crying. Ignore that.
That's Dano.
Yeah,
That's me.
Dano.
That's me. That's me. If you listen real close, he's saying "mommy." All right. Listen. It's so quiet, caring. The whole universe. Is,
Wait,
oh
you
my
like
gosh.
the barks of the character? Sorry,
No,
wait,
not-
game development term. Barks are like when the player goes like, huh, huh. When
no,
when the
no,
text
no.
box
But
pops
there
up.
is one. There is one that's just like a gentle. Hold on. I got
This
to
is not where I thought.
good.
This is not where I thought this episode was going.
I never.
The Shorts Wars trial, and now we have Dano on trial. Hold on.
Dude, this is the most Freudian video game pick of all time. Like,
Dude, listen, I was 5 years. Listen to her voice, man. Did you hear that? Listen how gentle.
Why? Okay,
Dano,
okay. Can we
were you loved as a
segue
child?
to anything else? Can we segue to anything
And then
else?
and then listen, and Mario wakes up and there's no Rosalina to be found, but he just knows that she's watching over him, dude. She just knows.
Should we go back
She's
to the
not
top
something.
100 icebreakers?
I think we should. I think we
I need to
should.
tell-
I
One
think
thing I do want to mention just about the podcast in general. So episode 1 had all of us, and obviously Pear and Joe are gone right now. But I think the plan is every episode after this, it's just kind of gonna be whoever shows up.
yeah.
Because having 7 people on a podcast is much.
A bit chaotic.
It's a bit
true.
much.
It's gonna be C-Dot. Look at this.
Honestly, I thought we did a okay job. We've done an okay
Yeah,
job
yeah,
so
yeah.
far.
It's
Yeah.
not bad, dude. It's
It
not
could have
bad.
went a lot worse.
Well, there is a lot that we definitely cut at the beginning of us just trying to figure out how to start.
We really need to work on that. We need to figure out a bit to start.
I reckon we just like we do what the yard does and just like hit record once we're all in VC and just pick a point where the episode actually starts. I reckon that's meta.
Is that what they do? I can't even. It doesn't feel like they do that.
a lot of the time? Yeah, because they say like, "Oh, we're rolling," like 30 seconds into the episode.
Okay.
I hear that a lot. Something like that.
You just gotta
Also,
start it.
Dano, Dano,
Dano,
Dano,
please, man.
Dano,
We're
Dano,
trying
Dano,
so
Dano,
hard.
Dano, Dano.
Dano, we're trying so hard here, man. Like,
This is. Just think, this is someone's first impression of Dano. Like this is
crazy.
This is someone's first impression of you ever.
imagine the pipeline. Someone finds Dano through this podcast episode, then goes, "Oh, I'll check out his channel."
Tunes
You know what? Maybe when the
See
podcast
Dano's
episode drops, I'll make it short. Why Rosalina is the best dummy mommy in gaming? There you go. It'll be a fine segue.
Dude, okay. I do want to talk about, since we all make shorts, I want to talk about everyone's like
Wow.
process when it comes to making a short. Like
right.
because all of us have like a different style and a different like method to the madness. I want to just go through and hear what everyone like does to get ready for like their shorts. Like I know for me, I like batch record like the week at least worth of shorts in one go. I try to get like,
But like, even what about even before that though? Because like, I feel like the process starts even before that. Like, do you just think of like ideas, write them down? Because yours are ridiculous,
dude.
Like,
I will. So there's 2 settings where I come up with video ideas. There's the Eureka moment where I'm like in the shower and I'm just like, I'm like you get in that shower mode where you're like, video idea, or I'm like going to bed and like your brain just starts to go and then I'm like, oh, that's a concept for a video.
Another reason for my fans to start showering. There you go.
Yes,
You
yeah.
become
You
a
come up
famous
with
YouTuber.
genuinely the reason you come up with better ideas in the shower is you have no technological distractions. You can't like escape to YouTube Shorts. You have to be there with yourself, and you're forced to think.
that's wrong though. I literally bring my phone to the shower. By the way,
Goodness gracious.
Psycho.
For that reason though. For that reason, like, so I can write ideas down. Because I'll be like, oh, idea, and I'll just be like, boom, straight in.
Yeah, I know. I know people who have a whiteboard in their shower so they can write stuff down and
Crazy.
stuff.
Oh, wait,
How does that
that's
even
smart.
work though?
That's
Doesn't it just
smart. I
get
have
wet
no
and
idea.
like
I have no
the
idea.
whiteboard
I
mark
haven't
just
asked
go away?
specifics. Really quick, before we move on, I do want to say also to people still criticizing me out there and saying that I'm a weirdo. I was a 5-year-old and I was very impressionable. I just want to. That'll be the cap on that. I won't talk about it for the rest of the episode until episode 2. But yeah, I just want to say I was 5 years old. She was like one of the first like impressions made on me. And yeah, anyway.
Dano,
Dad, I
were
feel
you
like the
loved
title
as a
to this
child,
podcast-
Dano?
Was I what?
Were you loved as a child, Dano?
By Rosalina's all the love I need.
Goodness gracious.
Anyway, let's go back to. Hey, Johnny,
yeah,
continue.
so-
Sorry.
Yeah, making shorts.
So the other thing that will like give me a video idea is necessity, because sometimes I'll be like, I have nothing. I have no video ideas. One of the most viewed videos that like is still getting views now is literally me going, I don't have a video idea for today. Watch this video as long as you can. Like that's the whole video, and it still gets views. Like I go in YouTube Studio and I just see like 5 months in and we're still going. Like
Just a straight line on the graph, just going right up.
Did you see somebody watch that video for 5 hours? I think that's the longest I've seen.
Well, no, they didn't watch that one. Somebody made it 10 hours on the second one I made. Because the first one, there was one that was like, it was like 6 hours long or something. But like, it stopped at the 4 hour mark. And I'm like, you weren't there. You weren't watching it. You left it go. And you didn't even bother to hide your evidence.
You discovered that, by the way, in a voice call with us, because I remember you were showing it. You're like, look at this video, bro. It's ridiculous. And then we're like, dude, it's got like remixes and stuff. Like, we should watch those. And that's like how it discovered this whole like pipeline of events.
It's like
But
when
dude,
people
yeah,
are on
like-
flights and just look at nothing, you know?
That's honestly, I don't fly much, but flying home from VidCon, I got like a week's worth of content
That's epic.
in that flight.
I got nothing.
I don't know how you guys are. I think personally, the strategy for me is just steal. No, I'm kidding. I can't say that. Somebody's gonna get mad at me. No, but no. I think well, I used to be on like a week backup. I was actually up to 2 weeks. This was like pre-Shorts Wars when I was like grinding really hard and making sure every video came out at 7 a.m. But then like over time, I have noticed though, whenever I do stockpile, then my videos do better than when I upload the night of. But a lot of times I wake up at like 3 a.m. I still don't have a short, and I just have to like pump one out really quick, and it's you know the quality kind of like bleeds a little bit, and it's kind of sad recently. Like recently, and most of the things that I do is just based on like if one short gets like a low rating, then I freak out and like, oh well, the next one has to be really good and really broad appeal. Whereas in the beginning, I think a lot of people liked me because I had like very niche like nerdy knowledge and stuff is what I based on. But then now it's like, yeah, anyway, so I don't know. I got to figure out a good way to come up with ideas, because recently it's just been like day of.
That's the hard thing about shorts, because I feel like with long forms, when you have an idea, it takes like a few weeks to do idea. But with shorts, it's like you can actually do that idea the next day. And then especially if you're doing like fun facts, nerdy knowledge stuff, bro, there's only so many you really can do. And you're like doing shorts just speed runs all of them. And you get to the point where other creators just redo it. Like that's what other people do. They go, oh, let me just do what I did like last year and then go through the cycle again.
Yeah, when I'm doing my videos and stuff. Oh, Dan, I was watching Mario Galaxy. Goodness gracious.
No, I was
You
accidentally
can't stop him.
pressed the button.
For me, if I can, barely happens. I write the script for the video I'm gonna do the day before. So today I made a video on slime guy back there, slime controller, and so I wrote the script for the video last night. And then
I'm so
this
hot. I
morning-
need to turn on my air conditioning, dude. I'm sweating.
I think you
Think
talked
about
about
Rosalina.
Rosalina too much.
Yeah.
but then I go and do. I was actually kind of late today. I uploaded the short 30 minutes before we started the podcast, and so I went there. I recorded it in OBS, just like how we're doing this podcast right now, just in case I end up using any of my face shots. Then I go get my camera, put my tripod right here, record basically like a short 2-3 minutes of the footage I need because I have the specific shots in my brain. Put it all together, probably takes an hour, and then video goes out. And
how long does it take you to edit one of your shorts? Because you do heaps.
From start to finish, 1 hour.
Yeah,
Damn,
I'm like,
1
I'm
hour
like
to
30
edit.
minutes to an hour.
Bro, I'm like 6 hours.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Your
just so many
videos are like
shots.
really edited.
Yeah, like heavily edited, lots of shots. It's just decision making. That's like the biggest one for me, because I'm like, I just like, oh, do I want like me on the shot? Do I want like some like B-roll? Do I want the B-roll to be specific to what I'm saying? Just takes so long. Then I go music, captions, and just everything. It ends up being like 6 hours. Maybe actually probably more like 4 hours nowadays. But still, like it's a good chunk of a day. Like that's like pretty much my day gone.
Yeah, some of the craziest
curious-
thing. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask what Bam does, because I'm curious. Like,
Oh yeah.
Bam, what's your like?
I freed
video prep.
myself from the shorts mindset. I
Yeah, but-
evolved, and I'm out of the game, and I'm living life.
But what
We're
about
all
long
on our
forms
way.
though? What's your long form
Long
process
form-
now?
It's almost different every time. I think the format that I like is just like going on. I describe it as like going on an adventure, right? Like the past couple of videos, it's been like me going on an adventure, like doing Blade and Sorcery, for example, or trying to win a solo game in a VR battle royale. against teams of 3. It's like me trying to complete a goal, or like me just like doing something and just taking the viewers along for the ride, post narration here and there.
But do you just get that?
That's like.
What about idea-wise though? Like, do you just like it just spawns in your head and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go on a blade and sorcery adventure? That's pretty cool.
Much.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty much. I mean, it's just like whatever's going on in the VR space at the time, really. And then when that like, if there's nothing going on, I'll try and think of something else, or just go like have a break.
Do you just like black out and then a video's done? Like
yeah, pretty much. Dude, I can't wait until I wake up from the blackout of this goddamn Short Wars boss fight. That's gonna be a great moment.
Can you show?
Be awesome.
Bam! I'm gonna be so.
Can Dano show a scene? Can you show a scene, Dano? Like a behind the scenes of like, can we show the storyboard or something now?
Yeah,
or like even just like a section.
I guess
I
we
sent
could.
I sent the
I guess we
storyboard
could.
of it. We can show the storyboard. We'll probably show it in the Q&A live stream.
Yeah. No, wait. That's what the Q&A is for. That's what the Q&A is for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave it.
We can still show it though.
Yeah, we already did, guys. We already did.
Right, we already did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pull up the mirror board. Mirror board would be
Oh yeah, that.
a better way to show.
Yeah, for sure. Also,
Where's-
Bam, for the boss fight, you just do the clips. I will also do the sound effects, the music, everything. You just do the clips.
Yeah. Listen, I just gotta do it. I just gotta get it done.
Just gotta get it done.
Get her
hopefully in
done.
time.
Yeah.
Get her done.
God, it is. Yeah.
And then the four of us, excluding
Never worked this
excluding Bam, have to go record some green screen footage today.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
true.
Today?
That's true.
I'll do mine today.
Today.
Let's
Oh,
go.
no.
Let's
Dude.
go.
Grand.
W.
That's not good, dude.
But
Wow, it's fine.
let's-
I actually.
Since
Danny, it doesn't have to be today, but like relatively soon.
Today,
this is
tomorrow, the day after,
episode
before
one,
Friday.
Since this is episode 1, do we want to all give like our like advice to people watching that like want to be YouTubers? Like kind of how we got to where we are, because like I feel like with shorts especially, like you can't really see the process behind it.
Yeah.
And I feel like something like this is a lot easier to see, like, oh yeah, we're just dudes trying our best. Like,
Hold on, I can't. Where's the mirror board? Really quick, I'm not finding it.
It's the one that says Shorts
First
Wars
one.
Season 2.
Oh, okay, that wasn't the right one. My bad. Sorry.
I can, while Dano's do that, I can start because I feel like I just have like a decent idea of what I did and my advice, because a lot of people ask me and I just have like a go-to advice. So if anyone asks me, I always just say like consistency. But like, and I go specifically though, and I tell people this, right? It's like, I will tell someone, hey, be consistent on your uploads. You don't have to burn yourself out. It doesn't be every day, but just be like, what can you do within a week if it's 3 shorts or something? And just do that for a set amount of time. And I think maybe 99% of the time I give that advice. I'll follow their channel secretly to see if they kept doing it. And they give up after like 3 months, maybe 4 months. Like that to me is just like the number one thing. And then like everything else after. And it spawns from when I used to do like personal training. It's like the same advice I'll give to people about how to get fit. It's like, hey, create like a little plan that you can do and just set a goal of like, I'm going to do this for 1 fucking year. That's always my advice. That's my go-to.
How
Yeah,
long has everyone been making content? Like
Making content or making our shorts, or making our
making content in general.
Just in general?
in
God,
general.
2012,
Majority
2013.
2014.
Majority of my life.
2014 for me. So how many years is that? About 10 years. Almost 10
Does
years
your
now.
first YouTube post count? Even if it
Yeah.
wasn't like you trying? Because mine would be like, bro, mine's like 2006.
Mine's-
Yeah, almost
That's 2008.
almost
Yeah,
half
How
my
was my?
life.
I think my
In a couple-
channel, August 14th, 2011 was when it was made.
Mine, I made mine in 2016.
So, dude, in about a year or two, I'm gonna have been doing YouTube for more than half my life, because my first video was uploaded 2014. I made my channel. It was just a little bit after my birthday, because I had been begging my parents for so long to like let me make a YouTube channel. Finally, like a couple days after my birthday, I finally made one. But yeah, it's been around 10 years now, and I didn't see any success until about 2 years ago, which is wild to think about. I remember Jay Schlatt talked about it. It's like the sooner you start making content, the sooner you have like that build up of like, okay, this is cringe, this is good, and then you build up like that, you know. And he talked about how I think his was about 8 years too. I think him and I were about 8 years that we didn't anyway. Yeah, so the big thing about YouTube and stuff, this is what I remember specifically. The reason that I started shorts is because there's this one video that I saw on Instagram Reels maybe, and it was a guy who was holding a skateboard, and he said, and he was running up and down ramps, and he said, waiting for the perfect time to start something. I don't remember what it was. And then he was running up and down the ramps, and it was like one of those moments where like any second he's going to drop the skateboard and like jump on it. And then he got to the end and he never did. And I don't know what in the world that did to my psyche, but then just one random day I uploaded a short and then I just didn't stop. And I tell this to people that there's nothing special about the day that I started making shorts. There's never going to be like, it's like how like you think that the whole world's going to go silent when somebody offers you drugs. That's not how life works. You know, there's never any epic, you know, musical moment. There's no cues. There's no foreshadowing or anything. It's just you start one day and then you just don't stop. There's nothing special. I don't even remember the day. I think it was September 5th, 4th. It was some day in September. Couldn't tell you the date. But yeah, so my advice to anybody is one, consistency, not for your audience, but for you. And two, along the lines of what Bundon was saying. And then two, branding. Because like people like to, you know, in 2024, I think there's, you have to figure out a way to stand out or you're going to be forgotten or you got to figure out a way to have people remember your name.
But
you know,
to
that
add on to branding though,
issue, but,
like
yeah.
easiest branding though is just to be yourself. Because like that's what keeps you unique and different. Just like put that one out there. Like you don't have to overthink it. It's just be you.
I think one of the biggest
Little guy
things is
method.
like literally just like make the stuff that you want to watch. Like
For sure.
genuinely, which Dana, you were like, oh, I don't remember the day that you started. I vividly remember the day because I knew. Because I knew, I'm like, if I do this, I will be successful. And like it sounds like an ego thing, but I genuinely that day was like, all right, this is the day I become successful, and then I did.
I remember when I was making my first short, I remember thinking this is something that people will want to watch. It wasn't, although interestingly, you know what? I'm actually in a different bank than I think than most of you guys because I currently have not like a hatred towards my shorts, but like I'm kind of, you know, kind of in a kind of in like a middle zone where I kind of want to break out a lot more, but I know that this is what I'm known for or whatever. But I never had a love for making shorts. I love drawing and things, but I remember making it specifically because I thought other people will want to watch this, and I never thought, you know, I want to watch this. I thought maybe I would want to watch it if I was younger, but I never, I don't think I've ever made, until I started making Riggy talk, is when I started enjoying the process and like, oh, this is like really fun and cool. But as far as like making shorts goes, I never had that I enjoy making this because I you know, I'm gonna have fun doing this. It was always just like, I know people are gonna like this. And I think it was like the 6th day of making shorts, my brother said, if you keep doing this, then you're gonna get millions of views.
That's a good question though, I guess, like to segue a little bit. It's like, okay, what do other people like about making shorts? And we can help Dano here. Because like, I love making shorts, to be honest. Like it can be tiring, but I love it.
The first like short I made that took off. It's the bloody Kirby spike ball. Oh, the Kirby spike ball. I remember because I was just always, it might be because, you know, game dev brain. I'm just always so curious as to like what goes on behind the scenes in games. And I feel like over time, the internet has kind of been more inquisitive on that manner. So like, the new Mario and Luigi game is coming out. Who's developing that? Alpha Dream's gone. Like, what's going on there, right? Everyone's really like inquisitive about that. And I'm like, what's the Kirby spike ball? You know, like what's that deal? You know? And it's still up there as one of my most viewed. I've passed it recently, which good. But I remember when I first made that because it was kind of just on a whim short. I'm like, let me just make it in a day. You know, it was actually a pretty good video. I should make more of those.
Do you like making shorts now, though? I'm curious.
I
do you
think
like
I do
it?
because, you know, there's so many wild and wacky things I can, like, remember this? Remember this bad boy?
Yeah, it's in
Dude,
my video.
this was my favorite tax write-off, all right? Like, this thing is awesome. And I'd say my one piece of advice is, well, obviously doing things every day is important and all that stuff, right? Wait, Johnny, why are you? What?
He said one piece.
One Piece.
One piece. Monkey D. Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy.
That's my goat. That's my goat. But I'd say the thing that always sticks in my mind. Well, first things first. Before I get to it, it's always, you know, the result is going to be reflective of the effort you put in. But if you want to get an unexpected result, you have to do something unexpected. So you just got to stick to what you do, stick to what you enjoy to make. And if people aren't going to watch it, that's a lie. Because it's YouTube. It is the second most visited website in the world. Google's the first.
Don't
so
make
someone's gonna
stuff
watch it.
because you want to get views. That's where everyone fails. Because
For
you
sure.
make something, and you're like, I put a lot of time and effort into this, and it gets 12 views, and you're like, oh, I'm a failure. I'm washed. I'm not good because no one watched this. But I'm like, make the thing you want to make because you want to make it. Because after a year of you doing that, you have like however many videos you made, and you have something as proof that you did something. And like, YouTube's weird. Sometimes it like just doesn't know when to like give your video any like leeway, I guess.
Give it any impressions or something like that.
Because like a lot of people are like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, and I'm like, all right, what's your channel? And they're like, well, it doesn't have any videos on it. I'm like, well, that's your first.
That's problem one. Yeah.
That's problem number one.
Yeah. So many people want to be like a YouTuber nowadays. I've found.
Everyone wants to be a content creator, but nobody wants to create content.
You know what else I will say? Actually, okay, listen, I'm gonna be real. 2024, there are creators that listen. You know what? You're gonna hear so many creators say, "Do it because you think it's fun," and you're gonna be like, "Oh, that's a load of horse." You know, after what Dano just said, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I did it because of the audience. That's true. Nowadays, the period that I'm in right now, I'm making content for my audience. It's not I'm making content for myself. But listen, I regret constantly. Okay, so Schlatt mentioned that it took him 8 years to get famous, and he's glad it did, because if he got famous right off the bat, then his content would have been terrible, and he wouldn't have known how to upkeep it, and yada, yada, yada. I'm in a similar boat to where I don't think it's like a lack of skills or whatever, but what I wish I had done is build up a big catalog of videos for people to go back and watch that I'm, like, proud of. And so I will agree with like the whole do it because it's fun, because listen, what you got to think about is you may be getting 0, 10, 15 views now. But what you got to think about is you're making content for the future. You're making a big line of content. Pretend that you have millions of viewers, and each video you're trying to improve to be able to impress them. Because in the future, when you do this thing, you know, maybe in the future you'll have to switch to something that appeases the algorithm or something that does well that maybe you're not 100% into, but it's okay if you do that because you get all those views, and then people will leak over into your other stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's the reason I'm still doing shorts, is because I want to be able to transfer my audience to ToonTurf or to other long forms and stuff. And so, you know, I think there's always going to be a part of YouTube, which is I want to do this thing I like, or I want to do this thing that gets views for the sake of or because my audience likes it. And I think there's a lot of times you have to find a balance or a compromise if you want to, you know, get the level of success and things. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Like right now, while you don't have many subscribers and stuff, pump out stuff that you just love making, because that way when people go back and watch your big catalog, they'll love it. Like my videos, I have 4 videos on my channel, and I'm so upset that I got, you know, famous so fast, quote unquote, because now it's just a treadmill and I don't have any time to make videos that I like because I'm too busy making shorts. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I make shorts because I like making my audience happy. Sometimes I get tired and I have to do sometimes I get like tired of my shorts, like too tired, and I have to do something like, you know, break Riggy's leg or make him go on a little escapade just to entertain myself, you know, for the most part. But anyway,
even then though, like I can tell like that you care a lot about the stuff that you make, because like there's always something that you add that, like, when you think of like a normal channel that's similar to yours, like it's just like, okay, here's the fact and then we move on. But yours is like, here's the fact, but also here's this character that's doing something stupid that is very clear, like this is what you actually care about and this is what's more important. And that's why, like, I think Riggy is such a cool concept, because like so many people that watch your stuff, like, they don't care about how escalators work or whatever, like, the video is. Like, they just want to see.
Is that an actual video?
No,
Have
but
you
I'm
done
gonna
that
make it
video,
tomorrow
Dano?
now.
Yeah, do that video, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually curious now. Cause like, does it go like it goes like under and then loops?
How
back
do
around?
escalators work? That's wow.
There you go,
I
dude.
feel like it's
You know what
pretty
I'll do? I'll do it for.
Sorted
I'll have
tomorrow.
Riggy
Sorry,
just like
Johnny,
bomb
keep going.
something.
You're
But-
going
but-
so good. I had to break there, buddy.
But regardless, like the people that are watching your stuff, like, they don't care about how escalators work. Like, they care about like the personality and like the bits of you that are seen through that. And I think that's why all of us are as successful as we are, because like while we do shorts, like there's a lot of personality in all the stuff we do that like kind of sets us apart to some degree. Not to be like all shorts are bad except for us specifically. But like shorts in general, it's like it's harder to grow an audience, and I feel like all of us kind of have grown like an actual audience that cares about us specifically. Which is really interesting, and it's because all of us like show our personalities more, which might not get us as many views, but gets us more viewers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
you know,
that is
people don't
important.
watch because I have a Mario Kart, you know, steering wheel I'm showing on camera. People watch because I say it works better with alcohol, you know?
Dude,
Yeah, you're right.
dude, this morning, actually, I got a C dot short on my brows.
Amen.
But it was like an old one, dude. It was like,
What was
checked
I
the
talking
date.
about?
It was 2022, and it's a Luigi Mansion one. But I didn't pay
Okay,
attention
hold on,
because I was
wait,
thinking
wait.
of something completely different. Yeah.
Was it the one about how it
Palace.
plays the Mario Strikers pause music in the elevator?
Yes, it's that one. So that one came
I
on
got
my-
that one recently
that's-
too.
That came on my
Yeah.
feed. But anyway, I was
Because
watching
the
it,
remake
and the
came
reason
out, or the remaster, whatever. I gotta play that.
Anyway,
There you go.
the reason I didn't pay attention is because I was watching it and I was like, bro, C-Dot's content has evolved so much. Like, it was still talking about video game, but it had this like really like a monotone voice. And like, if you watch
Yeah,
a current C-Dot
I was still in
short
YouTube
now, this-
voice puberty, you know? It's like,
Yeah, dude,
did
when
you
you
know
watch
in
your-
Luigi's Mansion 2, if you go into the I'm being a bit more like
It was even
vocal.
That's even more YouTube voice than what it was. And I was just
Yeah.
like watching that. I was like, damn, C-Dots now has so much more personality to his shorts. It's so much better. And it's like I'm a C-Dot fan because of like how like your new shorts have evolved compared to like the old ones. Like, yeah,
That's-
fun fact,
that's-
but like whatever.
Yeah,
I
that's
should
the one
remake that
thing.
video. I'm gonna remake that video. All right,
Do
tomorrow.
it, dude.
Tomorrow.
Like so many people are like really self-conscious about how they sound in their early videos. Like you literally just have to do it until you figure it out, because you will eventually. But like everyone's like they're on like video 4 and they're like dude,
Yeah.
I like sound so weird in this, I don't know how to talk. Like by video 30 you'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Like, you know?
I want to say this. This is important. YouTuber voices and stuff. Johnny, first I want to say thank you for what you're saying. Like like that I'm grateful for that. I needed that. No, the YouTuber voice thing. I want to talk about this real quick. When I started, I had kind of the opposite, because I was a film kid and junk like that, and did.
I'm sorry.
I acted in commercials when I was young. No, you don't have to apologize. If I was a drama kid, then you can say sorry.
I feel
No,
like you're
was
such a
film
Matt
kid.
Pat kid, by
but-
the way.
yeah.
Just to add on top of that, like
That's why, dude. I felt a
Specifically
hardcore
Matt Pat
connection
kid.
with Matt Pat when he said that he tried to become an actor
a-
before a YouTuber.
yeah,
'cause
he's a film kid too.
yeah, that's anyway,
I
that's one of the
auditioned
reasons I
for
love
like
Matt
a
Pat so
commercial
much.
as a kid, but then I realized I didn't like it, so I threw the second audition. That's a
All right.
story for another time.
Well, anyway, I just want to say for the YouTuber voices and stuff, I started off too intense. Like, if you go back, okay, the Queen Elizabeth video is an exception because it was super late at night when I recorded that, so that's why that one's so low. But if you go to video 2, 3, 4, 5, I was screaming in my these are the two types of YouTubers that you start out with. You either start out too dead and you're like, you know, what's going on with you know,
Kirby
yeah.
Spike Ball.
Kirby Spike Ball, yeah,
is one
Nintendo
of the
64.
most innovative consoles. That's ever-
Exactly. Something like
Guys,
that.
you don't
Or
understand.
you
have to
start
hold
out
the
with
controller like this.
exactly. Like you start out either too low or you go too high with, "Hi everybody, today we're going to be doing this crazy wild thing." And like there are people that get famous off of that, like, you know, Brent Rivera or Morgs or something like that. But then after a while, I think everybody
Mr.
comes
Beast
to a
is probably a
realization.
classic.
Well, MrBeast has like a perfect. No, MrBeast found that perfect balance. Well, I think
MrBeast used to be like,
yeah,
boom, and now he's like,
exactly,
boom.
Exactly. That's something. That's good advice. Is you got to find this middle ground, and you know you're not gonna find it right off the bat. You know you're gonna have to make a couple videos. But for me, if I go back like even 6 months and watch a video, it kind of like hurts my ears. You know, for a while I was like, you know, this is great content. I'm doing fantastic, and then you know you just mature. That's a part of life. You just grow up. You look at the past, and you're like, I'm better now. And, you know, I think it's just, you know, especially what Johnny was talking about with shorts and adding personality and stuff. You know, you can do the screamy route and probably get a butt ton of views, but you're not going to get a butt ton of viewers. And I think, you know, you just got to be more real. You know what I mean? You got to, anyway.
And I like authenticity, like people can tell. Like,
yeah,
people can tell if you are doing something because, like, you find it cool or because you're, like, just genuine. Like, the more true you are to yourself, the better your stuff typically does. Because, like, when you think about it, like, I don't want to watch somebody who's pretending to be Markiplier. I want to watch Markiplier. You know what I mean? Like, the most real to yourself version you can be is, like, the most unique your content can be. Because, like, for me, like, there was like a period where I was like just kind of reading off the script, just doing the whatever. But now, like, you can kind of tell in like my more recent stuff, I've just been running more bits in my videos, just like doing more like just like how I talk with my friends, just like doing whatever, because I always put on like a voice or something stupid. But like
running bits in the Space Mountain was crazy.
Dude, running bits in Space Mountain was amazing. Dude, that's why I do the Trump voice too much. It's too easy. I can't. I haven't done it the whole podcast.
Oh, you gotta do it, Johnny.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Podcasts were great when I was in office. I can't believe you made it so far.
Podcasts were great when I was in office. American politics, like my TLC.
I think we're at that time.
No, we got a little
second
more
I start
time.
doing
I haven't
the
heard enough out of Bam. I haven't heard enough out of
long
Bam.
time.
Bam's been a little quiet all podcast.
No, Bam's been working.
Bam has been working on shorts for us.
I'm in fucking Blender, man.
Yeah, that's true.
How about we
I've
go?
just been listening. All right, listen.
How about we end the podcast
I've
and we
been
talk
listening to
about
this
what we're going to
podcast.
record
I've
on
been
the green
listening to
screens
this
for the boss
podcast.
fight right
No,
now?
hold on. First, let's pull up an interview for Bam really quick and then just read that off. Hold on. Interview questions. Well, interview
Wait,
questions.
Bam. Actually, what is your advice to people? I'm curious on yours. That's probably the best way to end this. Let's be real.
Bam,
We
how
got
do you
Bam's
handle
advice so we can-
stress?
Bam, what's your favorite office lunch?
Advice.
Bam, how do you feel about Rosalina?
That's your journey.
And for like advice, I don't know. It's a little weird because like when I started posting properly, like consistency is big. Everyone says consistency. But it's
Properly?
like
Well, British
when I
motherfucker.
started,
Never mind.
I had a set plan. Like from the very first video I did, I had a clear like goal because it was when Bone Lab was like releasing, right? And I was like, I'm gonna find what works with this game. I'm gonna like look at what's worked in the past and like come up with this plan and like execute it. And in my mind, it was like a matter of when. It was never a matter of like if this is gonna work. It was when. I don't know if that's like the mentality that you need to have.
I feel
but-
like everyone here had that switch moment.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's like you make content for
Yeah.
a while, but then
And-
you go like, I'm trying. Sorry, go, Bam.
Yeah, and it was a big thing that helped was having experience in the industry before because I've kind of like a unique perspective because I was a video editor for other YouTubers for multiple years before I started posting properly. So the experience I got from that is like I could do this. I could do this my own way. And once I realized that, I just needed that moment. And that moment for me was when Bone Lab dropped and I was prepared mentally. I was like set my game plan up and I was like, I know this is gonna work. I just need to pour a bunch of time into it. Be consistent for like for as long as I could, which is like a couple months, and it worked and it propelled me up. So, my advice, I guess, on top of like consistency, is just like, I guess like just try and come up with a plan. Try and come like me. It was a niche. A niche is huge. If you find a niche and something to do in that niche, I mean, it was like Beyond Bone Lab, and you make your stuff at a level that nobody else is doing. Like just try and be the best in that niche. If you're going for a niche, that is.
Yeah.
That's
What,
like one of
wait,
many
what
routes.
was your
If you go
plan?
for a
What
niche,
was your
it's like-
plan? Was it just do Bone Lab stuff?
Yeah, it was just do Bone Lab stuff. See what worked in the past, because modding was going to be a big thing. So I
Yeah.
looked at like what has worked in the past for modding. I watched a bunch of Yogscast back in the day, if anyone knows. Yogscast did a bunch of Minecraft mod reviews, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take this format, condense it down into short form because that's what's popping off right now, and then just like do it in a way that it's just like it's like me. It's like authentic to me, like we were saying.
Dana,
So I just
please
combined that
stop,
because
dude.
that's
I can't
what
stop
enjoy.
looking at you. Please, man.
Audio listeners, Dano is beating a man right now on the camera. He's beating a man. We
Beating
haven't
like
been
in a
talking about
violent
it.
way, not in the like I'm brutally
Like, it has
damaging
been-
him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been.
There's blood all over his camera. I'm surprised we made it as long as we did
Everywhere.
without talking about it.
Yeah. Bam.
It
Adding
was a
on
try not
that,
to laugh
Bam.
challenge I was trying to do for everybody.
Yeah, adding on to that, Bam. I kind of like looking back. I kind of had the same thing when Tears of the Kingdom had a release date for the 12th of May,
Yeah.
2023. I said, you know what? I'm gonna play through every single 3D Zelda game, stream it, and I'm gonna do a short every day recapping it. And I did. God, for the main goal of the Zeldathon, the first one I did, was to get monetized on YouTube, actually. Because I did not make squat from that Kirby Spike Ball video, and I was pissed, right? And and then there was another one that has 3.5 million views, and I didn't get any from that either. But it was, I need, 4,000 watch time hours. I'm like, okay, I got it. Yeah, so, 4 hours streams. I'm like, okay, if I have 4, average of 10 viewers, which I can do, 4-hour stream, that's 40 hours, right? If I need the 4,000, I just simply need to do that 100 times, right? As I go, I'll probably get like 20, 30, it's all the mental math going through my head saying I need to stream this much, then get that to happen. And then as time went on, more people started joining. And I think I got monetized before I finished Wind Waker, which was the 3rd game out of the 6, which was huge. And I think I remember the first time I ever peaked 100 viewers was the Wind Waker finale stream. And I was like, it said peak 99, but when you look over at the YouTube live dashboard, I saw it at 100. I saw it there,
It's never.
I saw it there. So yeah, I kept doing those daily shorts over and over and over and over again. Then Tears of the Kingdom came out and said, okay, beast mode, basically. Then that's when I started 2-3 shorts a day for the entire thing. That's when I got like Frederick and all that. That's when I started saying fellas a bit too often. c.shop.com. Thank you very much. And all that stuff. And then play button. And then
I'm of
just
the
keep going.
opinion. I'm of the opinion that everyone who is a YouTuber was destined to be a YouTuber. Actually, not everyone, but most people who are a YouTuber that grind to get there and don't just blow up randomly.
Yeah,
they were destined to be there. They were always going to be successful.
We should do a free.
I think it's
next
successful.
podcast.
Maybe not a YouTuber, but they were always destined to it's about the way they
yeah.
were raised or something. They were destined to be good at something. I like to pretend that I was destined to be an actor, even though I'm a YouTuber. I still like to pretend that I could have been an actor if I tried.
You made the acting role for yourself in Toonter.
10 years down the line. 10 years down the line.
If my girlfriend ends up going to college in LA and I move with her, dude, I'm totally going to audition all the time. Are you kidding me? I don't understand why more YouTubers don't do that. But anyway, I do want to say really quick, Bam said niche. Just so you know, I am so sick and tired of creators saying, find your niche, find your niche. That works for a lot of people, but you have to not let that peer pressure you and think, I have to find a niche or I'm not going to be successful. I don't know what I would call my garbage. Yeah, it's just a plan.
One of many
Find a plan. I don't know what I would call my junk when I was doing it. I was like, spinny graph paper rabbit monkey. That's not a niche. Nobody was doing it. I was like, why hasn't anybody done this yet?
From unexpected
Yeah,
video.
exactly. And second thing I want to say, also, I just thought of this. You might want to take on more work than you can handle at the start and then whittle it down. You know what I did when I first started making
overwork
shorts?
yourself, actually. You shouldn't be
No,
sleeping.
what I started doing, I was
and then never ever stop and continue
Never
until you
stop.
die.
Exactly.
And then shower.
Johnny,
so you don't
are-
smell
and then
from
shower.
Dano.
Yeah, and shower.
Dude, when I first started, I was making, like, I made the Queen Elizabeth short, but a lot of people don't know this. I had a Minecraft shorts channel and also just like a meme reacting, like, Bentelect type channel.
Me too.
And I had
Me
both
too.
of those, and I
Go
was
back, you'll see
uploading
my
on.
terrible Minecraft puns.
I was uploading
You'll
on.
see
You
my
have a
terrible-
Bentelect channel, Dano?
I had all
Way.
3 of them running at once, and I was like, I made 3 shorts a day for about 2 weeks, and then I saw that the drawings video, my DanoCal drawings, had like 13,000 subs in comparison to like 2,000 and 4,000 subs to the other channels, and so I just cut the dead weight and then ran with what worked. So that might be another option too, is just throw like 6 darts at a board, and then whichever one hits, roll with that. That's the content.
Make video.
Yeah, make
I'm
video.
on my 3rd
Just
channel.
make video.
video.
My
Yeah.
shorts channel is my 3rd channel.
We should definitely wrap it up because then we could talk forever, and that's good because we have like
Yeah.
billion podcast
Yeah.
episodes.
Dude, I was so afraid
Do you want to
we're gonna be
record
quiet.
episode 2 right after this?
No, guys, we need to work.
yeah.
We need to work. I cannot
Yeah,
stress this.
we all need to
enough.
lock in.
We need
Please,
to work.
Yeah,
Please,
we
God.
will
Just
do it
like
next week.
I need to
just like
get
how during the
shit from
summer I
all of
said
you.
Tears of the Kingdom isn't going to be relevant forever. I need to start branching out into other things, and then I started branching out into various Nintendo things because I just
But I'm having fun.
guess
wanna
what I
do
like,
recording
and then
podcasts.
it worked. And then
Rumble Packers. Well, Rumble
Okay,
Packers.
no.
We'll come up with a better name. We'll come up with a better name.
What about Rumblies?
Comment.
Wait, I love Rumblies. I love
A little
Rumblies.
rumbly. Oh my god.
Well, Rumblies, thank you for making it to
goodness
the
gracious.
end of the Rumble Pack inaugural episode. It has been an absolute blast. We're gonna be here next week with more.
We'll be here all week.
We're gonna have, I think, 2 more episodes up like immediately when this goes up. So
Yeah, go watch the Elden Ring
go
video.
watch those.
Also,
Yeah.
go
Go
watch
get
those.
tired of us on week 1.
Yeah,
Dude,
get
you know what we should do? We should call our fans the Packers until we get a lawsuit and then change it to the Rumblies. I think that's the strat.
well. Okay, well, no,
no.
the Packers are only our Rumblies in Green Bay.
Oh, that's great, dude.
Oh man.
All right.
Also, this
Subscribe to the
podcast is going to be
channel.
either very long or very short, depending on how much Daniel wants himself to speak. So,
In case
Yeah,
you're wondering,
thank
we've been
you.
recording for 10 hours, and most of it has been me thirsting
Yeah.
over Rosalina, so we'll just whittle that
Yeah,
down.
there was a solid like 5 hours where we couldn't even get a word in. Dano was just like, "But look at the dress."
I'm sweating, guys. Look. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd make these weird noises. That's really cool.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
cut out all the
We
moans.
cut it out. It's fine.
yeah, like
It's so good.
a couple hours ago, he was like, "Yahoo!" and I'm like, "Daniel, what are you saying?"
Woohoo, Mario! Give me that Rosalina. Mhm. Yeah.
Hi guys.
Sorry.
Bye.
Ending.
Okay, that's it. No, we're done. I'm ending. I'm hitting the stop recording. I'm hitting the stop
stopping, I'm
recording.
stopping.
Anyway, hold on. Let me pull up more Rosalina pictures, actually.